Hey, Michael. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. How you doing this morning? Andrew Troyer. How you doing? Good morning. It's freaking windy here this morning again, there, Michael. Yeah. There'll be no flying today here again. Drone shots. How you doing? There was no wind on it when I woke up, but now it's starting to get pretty windy out. I'm doing good there, Andrew. Yeah. I was training there, Michael. Ah, crap. As you can see by my webcam outdoors, you can see it's the bulrush is moving and all that. The wind calmed down a little bit. The tree was moving pretty well a little while ago. Right here it was moving pretty well a lot, but now it stopped. Oh well, take what we get, I guess. Okay, Michael. How old is your son? Oh, okay. So it's not his first time to the dentist, that's for sure. Okay, cool. How you been doing there, drone shots? And your oldest is 20? Crappy weather everywhere. I was going to open my front door this morning, but I guess I won't. It's windy here. So I'm doing a 10 Celsius here. Hold on, I'll put that in Fahrenheit. So it's doing 10 Celsius, feels like 8. And it's doing 47 degrees Fahrenheit here this morning. Yeah. Just going to open my front door up, guys. I want to see if I can leave it open. Okay. Oh, the wind's going the other way, so it's not so bad. Pissing rain over there, Brent. Oh man. Well, here it's not raining. We're not supposed to get rain today, I don't think. No, not supposed to get rain here today. But we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow. Yeah, Wednesday. 100%. B&J Outdoors, long time no see. How you been doing? Oh, you don't have to apologize. You know, life, we get busy in life, that's for sure. Family and work first, and YouTube last. Everybody, just make sure everybody's still supporting the channel. Yesterday, a couple of guys found out that they weren't even subscribed to each other anymore, so we always keep on checking. I posted my election sign video last night. Okay. Okay, Brent. Yeah. Hey, Obsession, Exploration Obsession. How you doing? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, BNJ. Yeah. Share to. It took a lot of work for a farmer to do that in the field, that's for sure. Make sure he got it right. Waiting to foliage gets over 30 miles. Here the wind just started picking up. Makes about what, 10 minutes I'm online, starts picking up. Well, I'm glad I flew yesterday though. And Kim also flew his racing drones yesterday. So, Brent, since it's raining down there, you're gonna have enough time to do some editing and all that. That exploration obsession, aren't you working today? Hey, Z, drone dude. Good morning, good morning. Nice to see you. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Thank you. I put 2 out this week. Still have 1 to edit and post. No rush. I still need to fly more. Okay. I know I still got some more videos to post too, and I filmed some more yesterday. I was gonna film some more today, but with this wind, I don't think I'll be able to. I'm going to try and find that old church down here in town. I guess I won't. Oh, okay. Okay, cool there. Exploration obsession, yeah. Just gotta change the dog's bed places there, guys. Oh, that's cool, Brent. Yeah. Can't stay all the time. I gotta see my dad off. Okay, BNJ. My prayers out to your father, my friend. Take care of yourself also. Hey, good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Roger. How are you today?
Oh, not bad, not bad. Fully rested.
Good.
Good. It's a new bed I got. So, well, new bed. It makes about a year. But you turn the mattress around every couple of months, every 2 months, or every month.
Uh-huh.
I turned it around. It feels like a new bed.
Yeah, they say you should spin it, flip it, all kinds of stuff.
With this one here, you just got to spin it because the way it's made there underneath there, it's solid. It's like a 2x4 you sleep on. Not a 2x4, but a piece of plywood.
Okay. All right.
Yes, girl. I gotta let Roxy in.
Yeah, I gotta let Mia out too. So when you get back, I'll go let Mia out.
There you go.
Hey, Roger, I gotta go let Mia out now. Okay, come on. Go. Come on. Go side. Mia, come on. Hey.
Washington County News. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those quiet days today. That's for sure. Well, it's clouding over. It said no rain today, but they could be mistaken. Okay, that's enough, girl. That's enough. Yeah. Dogs 187. Good morning. Hope you're doing good. How's your weather down there, Logs 187? Got so many wires hanging around for the iPhone, my phone, and tablet. And
I gotta watch her like a hawk, Roger.
oh yeah,
Well, she goes out there and gets into things. Like she thinks it's okay to chew this or chew that or dig here or dig there.
yeah. Well, it's like the other day when my son and I were cleaning up the fireplace there, and we had some wood on the ground. She started going away. She's starting to chomp on wood and everything, eating it. And
Yep, that's what Mia's been doing lately. She never used to do that, but this summer she started.
then gets caught in the throat of the slivers. And
Well, Brant Ariel's actually, it's a bright sunny day here right now, but blue skies out to the west, but they say that it's going to change. But the winds, it was perfectly calm winds this morning until about, I'd
9
say,
o'clock.
an hour ago.
Yeah, as soon as I got on, it started getting windy outdoors. It was really calm. Now it's very windy.
Yep.
So I'll be no flying today here. Brent says, did you take your meds, Paul?
Yes, I did. Just before I came on, I took them, and thank you for reminding me. Because I thought, oh, I better do that, or somebody's going to point it out to me that I didn't. But I think that's very helpful because I don't know, Roger. Every day it's like I keep forgetting more and more things.
It happens, huh?
Did you see? Maybe it was on your channel or someplace about the funeral. That was funny.
Yeah. I got it bookmarked.
What I was trying to figure out, Roger, is okay. The guy that died was playing a joke on all his friends and relatives, trying to lighten the moment.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out, did they have a speaker down in there, or was the casket built to do that? Or
No, they had a speaker down there and there's remote control.
Oh,
because I read the article on MSN. On MSN it was marked a very funny send off or something like that.
yeah.
And the guy was always playing pranks on all the family all the time. So he says, "Do this before I die." So he recorded the message himself and everything.
Yeah.
And he gave it to his brother, and his brother fixed it up, so he put it on remote control to play.
Oh.
So I didn't look at the video. I just read it.
It was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny. It was. I mean, all these people standing around graveside, And I think it was in Scotland or Ireland or.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Anyway, and their graves aren't very. The holes aren't very wide. We're here in the States. They dig them pretty good size because you have to put a vault in there too. So the vault gets put in like the day before, and but wow,
A smart Irishman leaves funny recording.
And somebody took a camera and looked down in there, and there was this beautiful wood casket sitting at the bottom of this hole, just out in the dugout dirt,
Yeah.
Which is the way they've done it for centuries. It's just that somebody's come up with a new way to, we got to have a vault that the casket goes in,
That's the link right there. I posted it, guys. Check it out.
Yeah, that's
it's a comical video, but it's not so comical because it's a funeral. But it's what the guy does.
But the guy that died, this was his request. So
yeah, that was a Bluetooth speaker. Okay. I know.
And especially at first, it's like he started out being muffled and like he was on the casket. And,
it was well thought of, though.
Oh, it was well done.
So I guess your plans for flying today were scratched too?
Yeah, there isn't any shipped. I got up and looked to see if there's any ships. A couple of ships passed going upbound before sunrise, and
okay.
Now there's nothing out there. So, and if the winds get up, they're talking about 30, 40 mile an hour winds. There's no way.
Well,
I could fly in the lower end of that scale, but
yeah,
not worth it because it's like I said before. And there's always a few days later they come back down again. So
I know it's very windy right now here. I think you guys are. We're gonna get your rain tomorrow. You're gonna get our wind.
yeah. Well, the backside of that low is what's bringing the wind because it's sweeping up around and down.
Just so you guys know that we still have our Prime Minister Trudeau.
Oh, he got in again?
Yep.
Wow, that's surprising. Well, I guess not. I don't know who the alternative was. Sometimes just because somebody gets in, it means that he's the lesser of the others,
Yeah. Because lots of them haven't proved anything lately, so I guess that's what didn't help either.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I wonder how Andrew is this morning. I don't know if he did the elections all night or if he just went till a certain time.
I don't know. I don't know if he did, how many hours he was on. Did they call it early, Roger? Do you know?
Who's that, Andrew?
No, did they call the election early, like
9
no.
o'clock,
10 o'clock?
Well, the polls all closed here at 9 o'clock.
Okay. Because like sometimes elections here, they call the election within 15 minutes after the polls close and it's nationwide,
Yeah. Well, here, because we have different time zones. So, and
yeah, so
9 o'clock here, our polls are closed here.
Yeah, 9 o'clock, so they wouldn't close out the west end till midnight. Because 3 hours, right?
Well, yeah, but it's like, what's his name there? Bronx Rotniks. Yesterday said up in Alaska, their votes don't even count because they're so late.
Yeah.
So I find it stupid. Yeah, so I've been checking around on the internet there for different things there, so keeping my eyes occupied.
So you've been doing some shopping, have you?
Yeah, trying to get the best prices there.
Yeah.
Hey, Enoch FPV, how you doing? Darwin Digital, good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing fine there, Enoch and Darwin. Yeah. Hope you guys are going to be able to go flying today. Well, it's not bad. I got up at 8 o'clock this morning, so Missy woke me up at 8 o'clock.
Oh, did she? That's not bad. 8 o'clock's better than 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, that's it, Brent. Yeah.
I see the final episode of Star Wars, episode 9, is coming out just Christmas time.
Oh, yeah? I wonder which date that bloody new program with Picard's going to start.
I don't know. Maybe after the first of the year. I don't think they'd want to go up against Star Wars, would they?
No. Well, no, I mean...
you mean on TV, on the TV
yeah,
series?
TV, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Series on TV.
I thought maybe they were coming out with a Picard movie.
Okay. Darwin Digital says, not in the UK today. I'm in the Canaries. Oh,
the Canary Islands.
Yeah, that's it, Brent. Yeah. Disney's ruined Star Wars.
Hey, Geek Savannah. Hello, my friend.
Hey, Geek Savannah. Give me a second, Paul. I'm just going to blow my nose there.
Okay.
My morning ritual.
Oh, there's Roxy. Roxy. She likes being out the side there. Out by the door.
Yeah, she's a happy little camper this morning.
Yes,
Doors
she
open.
is. You know, I keep watching more and more as they're released on YouTube, more and more opinions and reviews on the Skydio 2, and I'm pretty impressed. There's only one downside to it is that the majority of it is made with plastic.
Okay.
Now I get the idea that it's never going to crash in their opinion,
Mm-hmm.
but if it does crash, even the gimbal housing and everything is plastic.
Oh, okay.
So if that crashes, which they say it never is going to crash, I get that. But everything that can go wrong goes wrong here. I can't imagine the cost or the availability to get that thing fixed when as fast as they can make them, they're selling them. I'm sure they're not making a lot of spare parts.
Most likely. Enoch says they made Luke drink green milk. So sad. Since Disney took over Star Wars, yeah, they ruined it. Well, since they, yeah. Organized crime and organized confusion. How you doing this morning?
Hey, organized. But I'm still in line for one. I see some of the big boys are getting them sent to them to try out. And I thought,
Are there reviews out already?
Yeah.
There's some reviews out already.
Yeah, there's one I watched this morning. I'm trying to remember what it was. But it was two guys, and they went to MIT with the guys that built it.
Okay.
And they were in there in someplace on the West Coast. And they were flying it and showing what you get in the package. And everybody, though, that has one in their hands says that they were sent one to play with, and they're waiting for theirs.
Okay. So that means they had to send it back then.
Yeah, I think so. And I would imagine that's a smart move by Skydio, because then they can interrogate the aircraft and see how did it do when it was out there in the real world.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, they're riding mopeds around and they're flying in parks. And the one I watched this morning is two guys. I want to think they're California types, but
yeah,
they took it off. They took it off in a park next to a tree, and they just hit the up stick, and it came back and away and around the tree and up and.
Yeah, we're going, Brent. Drone Pool's in the house.
Have a good one, Brain Aerials.
Carpenter Rick. Can't stay, but showing my support. Cheers.
Drone Pool, Sir Paul.
Thank you very much, Carpenter Rick. Yep. Much appreciated.
Yep. Drone Pool, I serve the king, King Roger.
Roger. I'm happy for Rojo. He got his drone. He's
he is excited. He's excited.
Yeah.
And it was nice to Tim to tell him where the prop cards were and tell him this was there and that was there, because he didn't know it yet, you know? Carpenter Rick, hello. Cheers to you, my friend.
Yeah, yesterday when I was flying my Spark, I got the message that my cache was full.
Your cache? Cache?
Yeah, the cache was full. Okay. My card was empty because I formatted it before putting it in there and everything. So that means the cache was full on my iPad.
It would be on your iPad, or it could be on your controller. I have mine set. I do not cache any of that stuff.
Okay.
It's a slider thing, cache or don't cache, and I don't cache. Some guys cache because they want to go back and have it saved just in case of other things.
Yeah. So you mean it will be saved not on the controller but on the Spark?
Yes.
So that means you have to do this.
Saved in the controller.
Oh yeah.
And if depending upon how it's set up, it might even cache it into your iPad.
Yeah,
But I turn that off on mine, just because I'm shooting the same thing, different ships, different times, different days, different weather, whatever. So I don't need to maintain all that stuff.
So you find that and where on in your
It's in your settings.
my settings, eh?
Yep. And I think
I look for videos. I look for videos on the iPad. I can't find no videos at all.
I think it's under I can't remember. Maybe somebody here can.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go get my iPad there. Be right back.
I'm going to. Ugh. No, little bird, don't get excited. We're not going anywhere.
Do I have to turn my controller on?
Yeah, I think you do. Because that's where your settings are.
Okay.
Those three little dots up in the upper right-hand side.
I always get that message. This accessory may not be supported. I always put on dismiss. Is there a hard drive in a Spark?
No.
No. Okay.
Just in the air on up.
Well, Carpenter Rick, you're still here. I hope your hunting's going good.
Probably because I'm in the house, it doesn't want to connect.
How you been doing there, Nook? Have you been flying around lately? I'll have to check your channel there for your videos.
Okay, now it's connected. No, I do not want to update to. Keeps wanting me to update all of the geofencing and everything.
Okay.
Okay, sit firmware. Now, push the 3. Okay, when you first push the 3 buttons and it says general settings, do you see that?
Yeah, I'm in general. Right now I'm in settings in general on the side. Yeah.
Okay, do you see down a little bit? It says, like I've got my units set at Imperial, you might have yours at metric. And then it says live streaming, and then below that says video cache,
No,
record audio cache.
no, I got nothing like that.
Okay,
I got, okay, also, I got my settings. No, I don't have that.
see where the, see, I've got them all turned off right here, Roger.
Yeah.
My caching.
Okay, so here's smart iPad storage. Should I click on that?
Yeah.
No, it just gives me the same things I got on
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Yeah, okay.
system.
Anyway, see what is down below all those choices. Maybe you can see it. Or see where I've got them all turned off.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Then it says clear the cache, which is highlighted.
Okay. No, I don't have that. That's what I can't find. I'm looking for that, and I can't find it.
Let me look and see if it also does it somewhere else.
Hope you're doing good there, Nomad Unbroken. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, have you got it connected to your aircraft?
No.
That's what it's waiting for. Go connect it to your aircraft. Turn your aircraft on.
Yeah. Well, I'll turn this off here for now, and I'll turn it back on later.
Anyway, as you link it all up, I'm going to call John DiNardo and see if he can help us.
That's the micro SD card, I think. No, my SD card was completely emptied. Port Clinton Duck, yeah. Hey, Reckless, how you
Your
doing?
call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 41323705113 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, John, it's Paul and Roger. We got a question on a setting on a Spark. If you could check in with us, it would be greatly appreciated, my man. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Port Clinton Duck already formatted the SD card.
Okay, are you up and running, Roger?
Yep.
Tap those 3 dots up in the right-hand corner.
Well, see, right now I'm on my home page, right? Okay.
Okay,
And,
you got to open up the
the settings.
Go 4 app or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I do? Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
EGI.
Yep. So that you can actually see the camera.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now you see up across top it says ready to go, position, blah, 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 blah. The 3 little dots on the upper right-hand corner, tap that.
Wait a minute. Your aircraft is flying a different country. No, I'll cancel that.
And that should bring you to a screen that's similar to this.
All right, there. I was gonna. Exit this. Okay. Okay. I got measurements unit metric.
Okay. You see,
Live stream.
yep. Okay. Okay. You got it. So it looks like this, Roger, right? Similar to this?
Yeah.
Okay. So down below where your measurements are, does it say anything about cache on or off? In other words, it's got little slide things.
Okay, hold on. It says maximum video cache capacity 2 gigabytes.
Is it turned on or
Cache
turned
full.
off?
Cannot save new cache. It says it's full.
Okay. Is there
It
a
says
little
clear
high?
cache automatically.
Okay. You do have it set to clear cache automatically?
No, it's not on.
Okay.
No.
Turn that on.
There. Okay.
Now, is there another button that says clear the cache? I'm just thinking that you told it not to save anymore, but we want to make sure that it clears it out. It may automatically do that.
Delete. Okay. Now it's deleting the videos. It's in there. There's one that says zero maximum video cache capacity 2 gigabyte. Okay. Record audio with video cache.
Okay, you don't record audio when you're in the field, so
No,
turn that off.
it is off.
Okay, because
Then there's one that
what it would be doing would be listening to you going, "Oh Christ, what the hell?"
Yeah, that's it. There's one that's marked cache during video shooting.
Yeah. Do you want to cache during video shooting?
Yeah, well, I mean, it goes on my SD card, so I don't want to put it in there.
Yeah, you're just saving right to the SD card. You're not saving it to anything else.
So I can turn that off.
You can turn that off. Yep.
Turn that off. Okay, hold on. That's off. Okay, so that's it. There's nothing else here.
Okay, so now restart everything and see if, in other words, turn everything off, turn everything back on again. See if it clears that error.
You see, like, okay, I got my thing on there. Look, Paul. I got this on.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, when I want to get out of this, okay, I just answered my own question.
Okay, but here, just to be clear, Roger, when I hit the little highlight that says clear video cache, here's what it comes up and says, do you want to, yes or no?
Okay. So now I'm gonna go back home.
And then it comes back and says, okay, the video has been cleared. I don't know if there was any in there or not, but I cleared it anyway.
So I gotta turn off my iPad and reboot it.
Turn off your controller
Okay.
and then let it relink again to the. You may have to do a restart on your. You don't have to restart your iPad. You might want to restart your Spark and your controller, get them to link up again. Because then we're going to go look at that screen again.
Okay. Come on, what's going on? Okay. Those three little dots. Unlocking license. Oh, that's okay. Catch during video shooting. No. Okay. It looks like it said stayed there. It stayed.
Okay, should be good. And it doesn't say that you have. It no longer says your cache is full, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't say
Okay.
no more of that.
Okay, you should be good then.
Yeah.
And now that you turned it off, it won't do that anymore.
See, Drone Shot says it's good to have it on in case you lose it or you can't see where it went down.
Yeah, what that does is that helps, but you're not flying that far away from you.
Oh no, I keep it in line of sight.
Yeah, if you're flying way, way away, you wanna go to the map in the view and you see where it shows where it went around like this and this and this and this.
Yeah. No, because I keep it drone shots. I always keep it line of sight. I don't fly with that far out. No. I'm always looking at it in the air all the time too. So, and I look at my tablet and I look in the air, but I always keep a very good close eye on it.
And now you know, and if you get in a situation where you want to turn it on, how to turn it on and off.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. If I do decide to go flying further away, I will turn it on.
Turn it on, and then when you
now
get done,
I know where to go. I didn't know where to go.
Because what it has done is it has cached all of your flights.
Yeah. And every time I was turning on my iPad and turning this on, it was always saying cache full.
Yep.
I didn't know where to go to empty it out. Now I know where. Cool. Okay, that's good.
Okay, cool. Anybody else have any questions for Roger? But yeah, since you fly pretty much line of sight right around where you are, or the other option is like Drone Pool says, just in case you turn it on and you go back and you clear it periodically.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, thank you so much, Paul.
Okay, I'm going to shut mine down.
There, that's all off.
See, what I'm doing now is I am syncing all of my flight records.
Yeah.
What you do is you go up there and it'll show like a cloud type of thing, and you can find out your rating. Here, it shows you all of your flights in the cloud. It talks
Okay.
about how many points you have. 24,000 is expert. It's high as it goes. I'm at 32,900.
Yeah. Yeah, Port Clinton, look, I know what you mean, yeah. But I'm this kind of guy, when I go out there to fly, I don't want to start going, oh, fuck, I got to empty that out. I got to do this. No, I'd rather have my clean slate. That's it. That's all. And go fly. Because these batteries, man, you only got 15 minutes. I don't want to start fooling around. And I know it sounds stupid, but I'd rather do it that way. When I used to have my phone, that was ridiculous, man. Cache was always full, cache full, cache full. And I couldn't do nothing with it. I couldn't do recordings or nothing.
Well, you should be good to go now, Roger.
Yeah, yeah.
And if John comes in, we'll just have him reconfirm what we surmise. Or even if we see Robert, because Robert knows his spark too.
Yeah, Robert's at work, though. Hope this wind dies down. But the sun's not out at all today. I thought it was supposed to be sunny today, but it's not out. Dull, dreary day here, no sun. Hey, Blended Whiskey, how you been doing? Nice to see you.
Sunny here, but the wind's picking up.
Mm.
The trees are rustling and
Yeah. You can see why the bulrushes by the road there. It's getting pretty windy here.
It's breezy at 11.2 miles per hour. Today, expect moderate winds around 16.1 miles per hour.
well, that's not bad.
Reckless says, the Reckless FPV, it's raining down there. Yeah, a lot of you guys are getting rain in your area. Since this morning, everybody's been saying raining here, raining here. We're supposed to get 100% rain tomorrow. I know Roxy Girl's very happy. The door's open in the front. She's sleeping there, so.
Oh, good for her.
I hope, Reckless, I hope you got a little flying drone shots too lately. And hey, TCM Drone Tim, how you doing this morning?
Morning, Tim. Tim probably would have known the answer too, because he had two. He's got still one more for sale, a Spark, but
Yeah.
he sold me that Spark. We think we got the problem solved with Roger's Spark though, but it had to do with his cache was full, and so we went into his settings and he's turned that off.
Port Clinton Duck says it rained there last night, but it's right now it's sunny and windy. Doing good here. Doing good for sure. TCM. Just the weather sucks a little bit, but doing good.
Yeah, good. So mine's all shut down now. I'm almost to 1,000 flight hours.
That's a lot.
Yeah, especially when you figure my average flight is only 12 to 15 minutes. Morning, Wiedemann.
Yeah, I just checked that package. It's in transit. Should be here on the 25th.
Oh, Kim's backpack?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Mm.
But then it's,
good morning. I'll be droned. How you doing? Yeah, it's on the 25th. This is. I'll be here.
only 3 more days. What's it been? That'll make it like 2 weeks, wouldn't it?
3.
3 weeks. Well, I think it probably cost extra because Kim wanted a monogram to say furball on it. So might have taken some extra time. They put the furball stitch to it, you know.
Everybody check out everybody's channels. How you been doing there, Ugly Drone? Wiedemann Photography.
Reckless FPV.
Let's see. Reckless put up a video 2 hours ago, guys. So check him out. And Reckless is at 846 supporters. Bookmark that. There we go.
Please listen carefully to this message. The number that appeared on your caller ID is not an actual phone extension. It is a number assigned to identify the Lake Huron Medical Center phone system.
Oh, my Lake Huron Medical called, but they've got some kind of a link to another phone.
Uh-huh. Okay.
What the heck? I'm going to put you on mute for a minute, Roger,
Okay.
and I'm going to make a phone call.
Okay, no problem. JDS is in the house. How you doing? I don't have to work. I get to bang on the drum all day. There you go. You've been really pushing your freestyle lately. I don't know if Kim put his videos up last night or not there, but he flew his racers out here in the side there yesterday. He did a very good job of it on it. Flew really good, no crashing. Yes. Everybody, check everybody's channel. Make sure you got them. And thank you, everybody, for hitting that like button. Much appreciated. So, John, I see you're very happy. You won your elections last night. Hey, banging on it now, your drum. I know I don't talk politics on here, but yeah. I'll check to see if Kim put his videos up last night. I'm just wondering if he did or not. No. He's got one video up from last week. He still didn't put them up. Okay. Mike Kelly, good morning. Good morning. I know I don't really have any Joan news lately or anything going on. Nothing news going on. Just the same old. But I like to see people get more supporters on their channels and people look at their videos and leave them a like and a comment. I like that red cover for the Spark. At least you can see it. Especially winter times coming close by, so. Yep, JDS, yep. I knew they were going to have a shoe-in command. It was a shoe-in for them last night. I knew they were going to win. Yeah, cool, yeah. You're almost at 850 reckless, cool. Mana, good morning, good morning. Is your body sore from yesterday's working at the farm? You're 20 days off now, aren't you, JDS? You're 20 days off of work? JDS is now semi-retiring. So very happy to hear that, JDS. At least you don't have to do 16 hours a day every day now. Your new transmitter should show up today. Oh, that's cool. How's your weather down there, Mana today? Yeah. Tim's new transmitter should be in today.
Did I hear Mana is here, Roger?
Yeah. Yeah, JDS, our stupid ass Mark Garneau got reelected.
Da, 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 da.
Got,
Da,
got,
da, da,
yeah.
da. Man, oh, man. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, that's one guy I didn't want to get reelected. Our space cadet, Mark Garneau. But no politics.
Well, it's not politics because it's after effect. You can tell us your opinion, Roger. You're entitled to an
Because Mark
opinion.
Garneau is our Transport Canada minister, and he's the one who makes all the rules for the drones and all that. And yeah, that's true, JDS, yeah. I know here for my district, it's not a liberal district. It's mainly all for separatists and all that there. So
Do you have a lot of pullback? Like if you're just an English-speaking average Canadian living in Quebec, do they treat you differently, Roger? Or
depends the person you fall on. You got some that's really, really separatist, and they don't give a crap. They tell you to almost F off if you don't speak French. And then you got some people that try and help you. You speak French. It's different. They, you know, but you got some young Quebecer that thinks he's Mr. Big Shot because he only speaks French and wants to control the country. But you know, you got your separatists.
very divisive.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, everybody. Check out everybody's channel. And thank you, everybody, for hitting that like button. Much appreciated. Does help out the channel a lot. It's a very quiet Tuesday morning. Yeah, Mike Kelly, I know what you mean. Yeah. Oh, Canadian people. Yeah, all Canadian people are nice. True.
For the most part.
Depends what province you're in. Yeah, I've been hit hard too by YouTube. I see my numbers go down, and go up a little bit, then go down again, and go up a little bit more, and it's been like a real yo-yo here on my numbers. Yeah, we know, JDS. You can bang on the drum all day. Well, it makes about 6 times you said that. Are you at your house right now, JDS, or are you at your girlfriend's? I guess since you drove all the way down to do your voting at your house, you must be still there. The wind's picking up like a bugger. Frick. Oh, you're in Ottawa right now? Okay. Oh, looks like it's very sunny over there, Paul.
Yeah, it is. Very sunny.
You just froze. Paul just froze. That's a big long staple you put in that paper there, Paul. Sorry, see, you got bad internet again. Go kick the router box around, Paul.
Just kick the damn thing. It works for me.
Yeah, it works for Kim. Oh, you're frozen totally, Paul. Hey, John, how you doing?
Hello.
Guess you're stepping in for Paul. Paul's frozen like a
I see that.
popsicle.
I got a missed call from him, but I didn't listen to the message. I was busy.
Oh, it's because we were having problems doing something with my iPad for the Spark, but we fixed it.
I hear Paul, kind of.
That's Kim in the background making noise here.
Yep.
Yeah, the stapler's jammed.
Fresh coffee this morning.
Good cup of coffee. Yeah, I gotta make a coffee too. Hey, Kim, can you make me a coffee also?
Or Paul's having internet issues.
He's having computer problems again, yeah. It's them 50 computers he's got going. Yeah,
Right?
it's your TCM.
Hello, everybody in the chat. JDS, Mike Kelly, Nomad Unbroken, Reckless, FPV. Who else is in there? Mana. He's still in.
Yeah, Mike Kelly, yeah. I let's put it this way, doing all these live streams, I was hoping it'll be paying off, and I did get my numbers up on that part, yeah. But it was a hell of a roller coaster ride, believe me. Desmond Dontres, how you doing?
Forgot to take my.
Can't stay for long. You got a 4 p.m. appointment. Okay, Desmond.
Hey, Desmond.
That was a beautiful video. You put up a video. I don't know how come I didn't see it before. You put up a video the other day I commented on, but I looked at the other one yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Original
that was
one
beautiful.
I put up?
That was
one I went-
beautiful. Yeah.
Which one? The one I went to the tower?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was nice too. Yeah. Yeah, that was the first flight. Remember we were having all them problems?
Yeah.
I was sitting on the porch. That was the first flight. Hey, Geek Savannah.
Geek Savannah's in the house.
Yeah, I have more. I started editing them early this morning, and I got to pick music out for the one when I took the boat docks out. I put one in before the boat docks. I did that one quick, but I did one actually removing the boat docks. I'm having a little problem with some. Here comes the jets.
Okay.
They're not flying directly over, so it's not bad. I don't know if you'll hear them or not, but
Yeah, we hear 'em.
when they turn right over the building, it's deafening, which I don't mind. It's sound of freedom, I say. My hair's all a mess. I forgot to take my arthritis medicine this morning, so my legs hurt. I'll have to go home in a little while and take that.
It's freaking windy here today. How's your weather down there?
It's actually just a little breeze, but it's cold and cloudy. It's supposed to rain.
Okay.
It's supposed to rain.
Yeah, it's 100% rain tomorrow for us, but it's the wind's picked up a lot here. There'll be no flying today, that's for sure. Not for me anyway. Kim probably can fly his racers, but
Oh yeah. And the one I put up, the other one that had the sunset in it, I put that one up 2 days ago. That one has some nice colors in it too. That was when the sun was setting, and I didn't filter anything out. I just
yeah. Dang, Paul must be having real problems.
I guess so. Jesus, that's no good. Yeah, I was a little bit busy this morning. I couldn't get out here. I had some stuff going on in the shop and people calling me, and had to get Comcast on the phone because there was a mix-up on one of the bills, and that took, 20 minutes.
That brings up a day, doesn't it? Hey, Adam Ackerman, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, like I was saying before, we got no new news anywhere about anything. Nothing about drones, nothing.
Well, I did see a new video on the Mavic Mini this morning. I saw it quick.
Yeah.
Confirm price and more details. When was this put out? This was published on the 20th, so it's not that new, from Tech Drone. He confirmed Mavic Mo release, Mini price, and Mavic Mini through trusted source close to DJI.
Uh-huh. So that's another hearsay.
Pretty much. We do have a video, he says, of the Mavic Pro Mini flying, but let's see if that's really a video or not. I'll let that play on my phone and see what's going on. Freeloader there on my cup.
So you sell you more cars? Exotic, how you doing? Bonjour, Exotic. J'espère que ça va très bien.
Exotyke, is it? Exotyke?
Well, it's called we call it exotic in
Exotic?
French. Yeah.
Oh, Exotic, how you doing? Adam Acroman. I'm terrible at pronunciations, obviously. I tongue twisted all the time.
UK announced its UK registration details for the drones today. 250 grams to 20 kilo. $9 a year registration online course. Take free every 3 years. Well, here at 250 grams and up in Canada, you got to register your drones. It costs us $5 each drone to register. And you got to take a test every 2 years. And that costs us $10. You take the test online. Now, that's for the basic. If you want to take the advanced test, it's $10. Plus, you got to go to a flight school where somebody comes to your house to see how you fly, to do a test. Then that costs you $250.
No.
Yeah. That's for your advanced test.
Oh, no kidding.
Brant Aerials and Phantom Hodges did the test at their house. The guy went to their house because they live up in the boondocks in Ontario.
Yeah.
It's like me living out in the boondocks, but here they don't send nobody to your house. You got to go to a certain town. So that means you got to drive at least another 50 miles just to go there. And they only speak French. So.
Wow. So back it up. Oh, big flatbed. Trying to back into the place next door.
And exotic means thank you guys. Yeah. Yeah. I registered my loan 3 years ago. No need to in December. Need to renew in December, Adam. Okay. Well, Adam, where do you live, Adam? Ackerman? Commercial license here costs £800. Wow. I'll be right back when I go get my coffee.
All right. I'll try to hold the fort down. Wait for
Okay.
Paul to come back. Well, he does have a guy holding this Mavic Mini, so that I haven't seen yet. Oh, wow, it picked up right where my phone left off. That's interesting.
Roxy's so happy she's sleeping in front of her door. Hey, Zatek, merci beaucoup. C'est bien apprécié. Merci.
They're F-15s,
Hey?
I do believe. I don't think they've changed them. They were supposed to change them out. Let me make sure.
Change what?
The jets. There's some new 18 Hellcat or something. I don't know. I'm gonna look right now.
Okay. Good morning, Jake. How you doing? JDS. Yeah.
Home of the 104th Fighter Division. Let's see. I know they take care of the whole Northeast, including the White House. They were supposed to change out the planes for some new upgraded ones, and I don't know if they've done that yet.
I was stationed in Germany with the F-15s. Awesome birds.
Yeah. These are the upgraded ones. I want to see what they did to them.
JDS, I ate enough of those when Val was here. I don't want any more for a while.
They have the F-15 Eagle. But that's supposed to get up. They're supposed to get
Desmond. That's a good one, Desmond. Furball Kim's in the house. Everybody check out Exotic. Check out his channel. He's from France, so check him out. And he has very good videos, guys. He's got 70 supporters. Let's try and get him up there in his numbers. Wow, Paul's having me. Oh, there you are, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
What the hell happened to you?
Well, Comcast is down, so let me mute this. Hold on.
Hey, Herman, how you doing?
Okay. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I hear you.
I called Comcast and they said, and I didn't even have to go through the cycles. And they said, is this your address? Yes. This is the automated. And it says, we are experiencing difficulties. We have a technician in the area and your service should be restored no later than 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Huh. Huh.
So
Mhm.
thank God I did my hotspot because that's what we're on right now.
Wow. That's gonna that runs up fast, doesn't it?
I don't know. It's got 5 gigabyte on there, so I don't know.
Oh, you're on your.
Hotspot.
On my
Yeah.
hotspot.
Did you get
Yeah.
that connected? What was the question you had, Paul? I was.
Oh, the question you mean earlier? We
Hmm.
were working on Roger's Spark. He was having a problem where it wouldn't let him do anything because it kept saying his cache is full.
Oh, it's cache. You got to clear it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get it to upgrade?
No. We
You-
tried 3 times yesterday.
Did you have the wire plugged into the?
We had it plugged in and we had it unplugged.
Yeah, unplugged is the only way it'll do it on an Apple.
We did it
Cache-
also unplugged and it
If
wouldn't do
your
it.
cache was filled yesterday, it wouldn't do it because it didn't have any place to download it to.
Ah.
So now
Now
You don't
we
even
should
have
be
to-
able to.
you don't even have to put it in the controller. Just have your iPad there. Fire up the
Yeah.
drone, connect the controller to the drone, make sure that's connected. Then go into your iPad, go to the settings where the Wi-Fi is, and pick your Spark. Let it connect to the Wi-Fi. It'll say no internet,
Yeah.
and then see if it'll download.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, for those in the chat, for you to know, we now have here on Canadian Drone Hub the Spark Master and John DiNardo
Come
can
on.
answer all your questions
Not even
about
close.
Sparks.
Not even close.
No, you know have a lot more than most.
I just kind of.
You have that kind of mind, though. You
The
want to know
old-
why
the
things
old-
and how
right.
they work.
The only thing that might hamper him is, now that I'm thinking about it, his iPad is not, it's only Wi-Fi, isn't it?
Are you connected by wire to your Spark, Roger? Or are you using Wi-Fi?
He does use the wire for it, but the
Okay, okay.
problem
On
Yes.
comes,
Wi-Fi.
he
On
won't be
Wi-Fi.
able to get, he won't be able to get on the internet
Nope.
while that tablet's connected. I use a phone on mine to do the update because it's always connected. You
Well,
might have to, do you have the program on your phone? Your cell phone?
I think so.
You might
Oh,
have to
shit.
do it from your cell phone and upgrade it that way.
Yeah, but I won't be on my tablet.
No, that's all right because it goes into the drone itself, not the tablet.
Okay.
well,
I'll have to-
correct me if I'm wrong, John. Even if you're hardwired, as long as his tablet is connected to his internet there at the house, it should just filter through, shouldn't it?
It should, but there's a problem connecting the controller and the tablets or your iPhone to the drone doing this update. It doesn't want that wire to be plugged
Okay.
in.
Because I know that like last time, if I'm out going to do a flight out of the backyard,
Yeah.
it'll connect and say, "Oh, you've got to have an update," and it connects right here to my home.
But-
and even though I'm direct wired from my
Right.
tablet to that, it just
Yeah.
does its thing.
Yeah, it had something to do with this last update because I tried and then I went and found that you can't have the wire plugged in. But I was using my cell phone, which is always on the internet.
Okay.
So I had a
Okay.
place. You can try it though, Roger, without the wire connected. You don't have to put your tablet in the holder or anything. Just fire up the drone and everything, and then see if it asks you about that update when you go into it without
Yeah.
the wire connected. If it does, try to do it now that you cleared out the cache and everything. But you might have to do it from your phone itself. And you don't want to get into trying to do it with your laptop or
And
computer.
in your opinion, I told him, John, I always fly with my cache turned off, and
Yeah.
he's turned his off because the only thing it's caching that is relevant for you and I flying is because we might fly greater distances and things and want to have that data. He's flying strictly line of sight where you can look at it. So
Yeah.
Oh, we all fly line of sight though, right?
yeah. But I mean, I'm talking about close line of sight.
Desmond, I didn't write down the update number, and I didn't have it with me. I don't think there's a way to check in my cell phone either. I'm not sure. Let me exit out of here. Let's see if it was the last drone I had connected to this phone, which it should have been. Yep, it was. I don't think there's a way to look at the updates.
So now for that update, I gotta hook up my drone.
Oh, you got it right there?
Yeah.
What the heck? Let's try it. So just turn on your drone.
I'll just turn on my tablet here.
Well, yep, turn on the tablet, but don't connect to anything yet.
Should I leave it unplugged from the controller?
Yes, leave it unplugged from the controller.
There we go.
Turn your tablet on.
It's on.
And then turn the controller on and let that link up to the Spark.
But John, when you tell him to turn it on, he should go to the go
No.
for it. No.
Okay. Let the drone and the controller link up so you have a green light on the controller.
Is he already preset to link by Wi-Fi?
The controller always connects to the drone, no matter if your phone or your tablet's in there or not. That connects no matter what.
Okay.
He'll see the red light will turn green, and then it's linked. Let us know when the controller has a green light on.
Yeah, it's green.
All right, now go your tablet on.
Yep.
Now go into your Wi-Fi settings. That little.
Settings.
In other words, you'd be back out of and go to
Wi-Fi. Yeah, the Wi-Fi's there.
Yeah. Now, do you see Spark listed?
Nope.
Not yet. You will.
No, it doesn't list it on here when the Spark's on.
It will.
Because it has, okay, I'll read off what's on the settings there. Smart airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth.
No.
Oh, you got to tap on the Wi-Fi.
Tap on the Wi-Fi.
Okay, Spark, yeah.
Yep. Now click on the Spark. Tap on the Spark.
Enter the password for Spark. What the hell?
Yep. There's a password for your Spark. It's on the bottom of the Spark. It might be underneath the battery.
I think it's underneath the battery.
Oh my God.
Don't worry, because they're all the same.
Oh, are they?
I'm pretty sure they're all the same. Let me just do a quick search here. Let's see.
Desmond says VO1.00.1000 is my current firmware version. Okay, Exotic, have a good afternoon. Thank you so much for coming in.
Okay, John, did you find your password? My password on mine is 505343.
Yeah, it looks like it is different. It's under the battery, right?
Yeah, yep. Okay, so shut down your Spark, Roger. Take the battery out.
No need to connect the Spark as you have a controller. Hang on. The password's 12341234.
Well,
okay.
I got
you can write down that password, but I'm going to have you connect to it a different way.
Okay, go ahead and start your Spark back up again, right?
But write down that password first. Write down that password.
Underneath there, do you see that it says in the little white thing, it has a password?
Yeah.
Write down that number.
I gotta figure out what I did with my Rodney Bell cup. Left it somewhere.
Give me a second there.
Yep.
They're just so small.
I know it. I got to use a magnifying glass. That's why I have one
And
right here.
There's two numbers under there. One is the Wi-Fi, and its Spark has an ID number. Like mine was 505343. Then I wrote down underneath it the password. See, there's my password, John.
Right. See, we're going to have them connect to the controller. Okay, you got that one written down, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, put the battery back in, fire that thing back up, let the remote connect to it again. Tell me when you have a green light.
JDS even wrote down 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Yeah, that one we're going to connect you directly to the controller. That's what we want to do. And that's what it is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4,
There you
1,
go.
2, 3, 4.
Phantom Flight says, why don't you use DJI Assistant too?
Yeah, you'd have to plug it into the PC. We'd have to walk you through all that.
Okay. So
I don't know if
the password 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. See if it connects. And of course,
Incorrect password.
Roger, did you buy that brand new, or did you get that from somebody?
Brand new, out of the box.
That's weird.
Wrapped up everything. I'll try it again.
Because usually it only changes like if you change your password.
That's all right. We're going to have the one he wrote down. We'll connect it to the Spark. So.
Okay.
Then it's marked join. Okay, I'm in.
With the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And
the network thing is turning there.
yeah, let's wait until it connects. Hello, Phantom Flight 101. Yeah, the best way is to do it with the DJI program, but that we'd have to walk you through that.
Because the Wi-Fi's still on for the Spark, eh?
What do you mean the Wi-Fi is still on for the
It
Spark?
says it's got Wi-Fi. It's in green. Down at the bottom, Spark RC.
Yep, you tap that. Yep.
So is it connected? Did it say it's connected to the?
It's just marked. Now it's marked network. It's still turning networks.
Can you show me on the screen?
The other problem he might have, John, is he's got such slow internet.
Yeah, but this should be connecting right to the drone, not the internet.
I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it good?
That check mark on the top that says Spark, and it's connected. All right, now back out of that.
Because it's marked no internet connector.
That's fine. That's yep, because you're connected to the Wi-Fi of the Spark.
Okay.
So now just press the button that's on the iPad to bring you back to the desktop-like thing.
The bottom button.
The home button.
Yeah.
And then open your app.
Okay. DJI.
Open your Go4 app.
This device. Okay. Your aircraft Precision Flight Safety Database version is too low. Please connect to an internet to update.
Right. That's where we're going to run into a problem because you're not connected. Just hit OK.
Or ignore. Or
No, no.
Go to updates.
Okay.
Yeah, go to update. Let's see if it updates because you already downloaded it a couple of times. Let's see if it works.
Jimmy Allen. Jimmy Allen.
This it says switch Wi-Fi settings. Your aircraft is flying in different country. Aircraft will reset Wi-Fi settings in accordance with the local regulations.
And say, okay.
To ensure safety in aircraft and prevent others from connecting to it, please change your password as soon as possible.
You just say, okay, you ignore or whatever. That's just an advisory.
Okay, so now it's marked download.
Okay.
This update enhances DJI's geofencing system in certain regions.
Yeah, okay, you're flying at your house, you know.
Yeah.
You're not going to downtown Washington, D.C.
It's marked internet not connected. Internet not connected. Hey, Food Force, how you doing? Level 1 Bob, how you doing?
I know. What's the matter? I know what you want. You want to go outside, don't you?
Okay, man, you take care.
So is it just stalled because it's not connected to the internet? Is that what?
Yeah, it's internet get disconnected.
Yeah, I usually do it through the computer when I do it, but
Sorry about that.
It's okay. It keeps on saying internet disconnected.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to have an issue with because you don't have a iPad that goes onto both. The way to do it would be with your phone, or we could try to walk you through the DJI Assist program that's there, but that gets a little funky. You don't have that installed or anything, right?
No.
Yeah.
I just can't plug it straight into the computer.
You need the DJI Assistant to do that. That's
you got an assistant program. You can download the assistant program
and install it, and then you got to sign in with your DJI credentials. Then you plug in the thing, and we could walk you through that if you wanted to.
It talks back and forth. Yep.
But if you connected your phone, if you have that DJI 4 app on your phone, and you do the same thing that we just did, but your phone's not an Apple phone, right? Your phone is a
Android.
Yeah,
Android.
Different updates. I'm almost positive it's different, but the DJI Assistant.
Well, what would happen now, John, if he went and switched to Wi-Fi to his home system? Would it then download?
It would download, but then he'd have to connect back to the drone somehow. You could try that, but I've never done that. You'd have to try to get the Wi-Fi back up in the middle of it downloading and trying to upload.
Well, I'll just press on ignore and I'll try and figure it out sometime. There we go.
Yeah, in your leisure, you should download the. There's some good videos to watch on installing. Matter of fact, Phantom Flight 101 put a DJI video in as a link. Let me see which one he did here. Do I have it up on the screen? Let me open it in a new window.
Hey, if you guys lose me, I'll be right back. It says that my internet's back up again, and I'm going to try and switch midstream. I've never done this before. I'm going to bring up the box at the bottom that says I'm now hooked to my hotspot, and I'm going to select the other one and see if it transitions seamlessly. Have you ever heard of that, John?
Yeah, I watched Philly Drone Life do it with his batteries. I don't know how good that is for the electronics inside.
Yeah. I'm going to try it with my live stream. If I lose you guys, I'll be back.
All right. Okay. Roger, if you go back in the chat a little bit, Phantom Flight 101 put a good video in from DJI.
Yeah.
And I would watch that one. and that'll
Yep.
explain some of the stuff.
And just so you know, John, it worked.
Yes, it did.
You know how you bring that little box up and you have select whatever Wi-Fi you're going to use?
Yep.
You just select it, because I went back to Paul Murray's Wi-Fi and
Yep.
hit connect automatically, connect,
Boom.
boom.
Good.
So,
Yes.
yeah, but then now, okay, I do any changes in the Wi-Fi thing and when we're doing that, right?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
you didn't change anything, Roger.
Okay. So I'll go back in the chat, so check out that video there. I'll bookmark it and I'll go back on it.
Yeah, definitely go on that one. That one's a good one. Yep. Good job, Herman. If you're still in there. Hello, everybody in the chat.
JDS, you see what he wrote?
No.
John DiNardo, don't forget to tell Roger to stand on his head while updating the Spark and pat his stomach at the same time.
He cracks me up.
There
It
we
is kind of a jump through the hoops until you do it a few times.
go. Arizona Timeless, how you doing?
Well, Furball Kim's his question was, can he download it through the Wi-Fi on the net and then disconnect from there and then reconnect to the Spark and load it again?
I've never done that, so I don't know if it'll work. Damn flies.
I just bookmarked that video there that
Yeah, watch that video. It shows you how to do it with your computer, which is a much cleaner way to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, once you get used to doing that, you'll find that periodically you just plug it into your computer. You'll go to there because you don't have to download it every time. It'll
Yeah.
be on your computer,
So
and it'll tell you updates and it'll tell you everything you want to know about what you're running.
Yeah. I'm just so used to having Wi-Fi all the time.
hey,
that-
Chris Hope, how you doing?
Well, that's why you're John DiNardo. You're the cream of the crop. The rest of us down here mucking around in the bushes,
Cut it out. You're the guru.
No.
Had every drone known to man, for Christ's sake.
Have had.
And I'm still waiting for that darn egg to come in there so you can fly it around.
Okay, so that means now I can turn my hotspot off.
Yeah, save your
Save
gigs.
my data.
Save the gigs.
Well, that's a nice little thing to have in your pocket.
Yep.
Probably your internet's gonna be working better.
I'm not sure about that.
I'm pretty sure maybe your internet will be much better, Paul. Now seeing they're working on the lines.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Hello, Chris Hope. Hey, Furball.
Did you get off the hotspot, Paul?
Yeah, I'm off.
Okay.
I was able to, Roger, when you go down at the bottom and you click on it where it shows your signal
Yeah.
and you pull that box up and it shows what you have.
Okay.
Well, I was connected to the top one is what you're connected to.
Yeah.
And I was connected to the hotspot. Right below it popped back up Paul Murray's Wi-Fi, and it showed full signal. And so I highlighted that, and then I said connect, and it connected just like that, and the other one was off. And I never skipped a beat, didn't change programs or anything.
That would cost me a fortune down here to get a hotspot thing.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
The video shows both ways how to update your address. Okay.
I don't know how
Yeah, I
to
watched-
judge.
I flipped through the video quick. It's a good
Hey,
one.
Herman, I did send you a link this morning. Didn't you get it?
Yeah,
Sure, I
you
sent
do.
you a link.
I can send him another one. You want me, Roger?
If he's got time to come on, if he wants. Everybody, check out everybody's channels. You got Chris Hope in here. You got Reckless FPV, very good flyer, Reckless FPV. Check him out. Make sure you got him supported. Put his numbers up.
Oh,
Final Flight 101, JDS, Adam Ackerman, Furball Kim, Level 1 Bob's in the house. Nice to see you, Level 1 Bob. Desmond Daunters, Welcome, welcome. Mana has to get going to work, I think.
Okay, Herman, I sent you a link, buddy.
If I get a hotspot, probably work better. My internet's working.
And I don't know how to judge. Maybe you know, John, how many gigs you use doing a live stream. I don't know.
There's got to be a spot on YouTube that tells you, or you can watch your internet, you know. But the one to ask that would be Pusa Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it takes a lot to stream live. You know, he's taxing out his internet right now, I'm sure. Hey, Herman. You know, it's the upload. That's the thing that gets you, is the upload speed for your.
Good morning.
Hey, Herman, how you doing?
What's up?
Hey, Herman, did you get mine or Rogers?
Yours?
Hell. I sent it soon. I sent it at 9:05 this morning.
Yeah, he sent it all out at the same time, and he sent one to John too. And John, you didn't get it till the second one, did you?
Let me see who's I got.
Hey, Reckless.
I got Rogers at 9:03.
No?
Well, at 9:03, it shows the alert that you're live.
That's all you got was the alert.
Yeah, that's what it shows at 9:03 when I look. And then when you sent me the link while I was sitting here watching the live stream, it came up in the corner.
Okay.
I never got the one from Roger. It'll probably come up
Later this
After-
afternoon.
Probably tonight.
after the live stream replays.
That's
Oh, that's that damn Canadian Post.
Mine is like that too sometimes.
Because I sent the links to U3 and Pusa Studios. So
it could be when you're live streaming and your email goes to send out, your live stream probably takes all your upload speed away, and it probably just sits there and caches your email.
well, I sent out the links before I go on live.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
So
I
that's
sent them out 5 minutes before I go on live. Then I go on YouTube.
yeah, that's not.
Nemo,
Well, you
how you
see-
doing? Nice to see you, Nemo.
Well, you know what happens too, Roger?
Yeah.
I'll sit here and I'll get a couple of alerts down here on the screen, and I'll go to the emails, go to my emails, and hit the refresh, and then those
Yeah.
links are popping up. They came
Ah.
in, but they didn't show up.
Right,
So somewhere they're sitting there somewhere, I guess, in the cable.
right.
Yeah.
Knocking on a door.
They're
Let me
backed up.
Stuck at the border.
Oh, that's probably it. I didn't have Nemo, so I just set up with him, and I'll go back. I just made a shortcut to his.
Everybody check out Nemo's channel. He's he has very good content, guys. Check him out. I was trying to screen share.
Is it working or not?
No, not working yet.
I've got Nemo already.
I didn't have him, so I got him now. Oh,
Oh, if it doesn't start,
There you go. Now it's working.
okay. There's a ship. There's Marysville. There's Port Huron right there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a ship right there. It's doing 9.2 knots headed for Thunder Bay, Ontario. And
what do you have something up you're sharing?
yeah, can you see it?
No, it's all black on my screen over there. I don't know if anyone can see.
We're seeing it now here. Well, yeah, probably.
Oh, there it goes.
Black. Okay.
Took a minute.
There's the Saint Laurent is the one that's upbound, It's a Canadian steamship company,
Okay.
and it's coming up. And I'm thinking about changing my clothes and going and getting it.
Well, why not? If
Why
you
not?
can fly, go fly. Never put off what you can do
Is that a
today.
mural on the side of the?
That's
ship
right on
there?
the front of the pilot house,
I can look
which
live.
is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stories high. It's like an eagle.
Hmm.
So that is sharing differently on this computer. Boy, it definitely acts different when you have two screens.
Yep. So I'm gonna stop share.
You know what, Paul? It wouldn't be a bad idea to come out there.
There you go. Yeah, it'd be nice to see you, Herman, doing some flying ships.
Herman can fly anything and make it look professional. You know,
Oh, thank you, Paul.
Herman is a flying god.
I could fly ships out here, but I don't because I don't know who else is flying them.
Probably nobody, because I don't see a lot of New York ship videos. Do you?
Oh,
I never
they're
seen.
there.
Yeah, they're probably flying cruise ships.
Yeah, probably doing it illegally. Is that what you're saying?
They're there. Trust me, they're there.
Okay, guys, hang on.
Okay, you're missing a drone on your shelf there. What's happening?
Oh, it's in the hard case.
Ah, okay. You didn't go out flying yesterday, did you?
No,
No.
I had practice yesterday,
Okay.
but I do take my drone everywhere.
Oh, that's good.
At least
I
one.
do too.
Chris Hope, thank you so much for dropping in and
Hi, Chris
supporting
Hope.
the channel.
I don't have any in the car right now.
You never know.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
But I can't fly unless I drive more than 3 miles away from here anyways.
Okay.
Well, most of this area of Brooklyn is all outside of the controlled airspace. So you take off anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, here comes a customer. I'm going to have to let you go for a minute.
Okay.
All right, hang on. I'm going to mute you.
Okay.
Yeah, Roger. There was one night, Lawrence and I just took off from this triangle in the street.
Okay.
You know, there's like a sidewalk with benches. Like they made like a little triangular park in
Okay.
between the street there. So we just sat on the bench and took off from there. People were driving by on this side, driving by on that side, driving by this way. We would just sit on the bench. Nobody bothered us. But yeah, that's the beauty of not having the controlled airspace.
I was going to go fly to the old church down here today, but seeing there's no more elections there, I was going to go today, but the wind's so bloody. The trees are going like this morning.
We got
Wasn't
some kind
like
of rain
that.
thing.
We're going to get rain tomorrow. But the way it looks, I think we're going to get rain today. I mean, the sun was out.
Mm-hmm. Not here. Behind those clouds somewhere. They said by the afternoon it should start raining.
Yeah. You see how windy it is by the
Oh yeah.
trees and the bulrushes there. If I'm
Mhm.
going to fly a church, I don't want to get banged into the bell tower or whatever. It wasn't that windy when I got up this morning.
Yeah. That's like I did a church once, and the steeple was so high. I was so, I was so worried about running into it.
Yeah.
Because you got to get back a certain amount of feet to be able to get up there and see, where you're going. and then it had the, what do they call it at the top of the
Steeple.
on the top of the steeple? It had a little point at the top.
Okay, it's like a lightning rod, really.
Yeah, and you could barely see it as you're coming up on it.
Scared the GBers out of you.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, the church in Lennoxville,
Mhm.
that bloody thing is steeples are so bloody high. I don't know how many feet they are, but man, you look up and you get dizzy. That's how high they are. Get really dizzy when you look up at them.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it was blind or was it somebody did a video of a church and they flew in between the bell where the bell goes.
Mm-hmm.
They flew right into it. That's what I want to do here with the Spark.
Okay, so you have two upright steeples on
Yeah.
the church. Okay. No, we had Lawrence and I did a church out here, and it's just got one big massive steeple going straight up.
Yeah. Well, here, this old church here only has one steeple, but the one I was talking about, Lennoxville, that one has two massive steeples. That one.
I think Paul's leaving the house.
Yeah, he's going to fly.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch that ship, I think, Herman. But Michael, Philly Drone Life, he does that thing. He's got that church he takes off in front of, and it's got the two spires, and he flies down in between them, and he goes, "Go!"
Yeah. But that second church I want to go fly is pretty far from here, so I'll probably go with my son one day.
Okay.
And same time visit the cemetery because that's where my parents are buried and my brothers. Same time, so that's one massive cemetery. So it reminds me of it's huge, that one, because it's got Catholic and Protestant and Presbyterian. I mean, it's separated in three, but it's massive.
Oh, so it's not non-denominational. They put you in where you're supposed to be. Huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Probably Jewish, Protestant, Catholic.
Yeah. It's right in front of, well, it's not too far away from Bishop's University in Lennoxville.
Ah. Hey, Herman, did you get a chance to catch that video that Roger posted yesterday and again today about the sad but true funny funeral?
No.
Oh, my God.
I'll put
the link up again. You got to go look at this thing, and you got to mute us because you got to listen to the sound.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. You go over and look at it and then come back and tell us what the hell you think. I mean,
there we go. Copy, paste. There you go.
you'll get a kick out of it, Herman. Takes about 14 seconds after he posts it before it pops up. That's the delay.
Yeah, Herman should go down here where you live, Paul, and he can fly around the ships too.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll make fantastic videos also.
Well, that's because he's got the touch on the sticks, you know?
Yeah.
It's all about stick control. It's all about being able to side slide, do all those things seamlessly. It didn't pop up yet, Roger.
The link, it's in the chat.
I'm looking at the chat. Didn't pop up on mine. Did it pop out of yours, Herman? Maybe he's watching it. Okay.
He's watching it.
Maybe it's just mine is died.
Probably have to refresh your page, Paul.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to, aren't I?
Everybody check out that video. I don't know if you guys seen it, but you know, it's a funeral, okay. It's a sad time, but check it out. It was on MSN the other day too. Oh, yeah, I should refresh your page.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to.
I got but one question.
What did you think, Herman?
Check out that video. I don't know if you guys seen it, but you know, it's a funeral, okay.
That I mean, it's funny because
Check it out.
everyone is laughing,
It was on MSN the other day.
Yep.
but I think if someone did that at a funeral, if that happened, people are going to take off.
Oh, somebody's got their YouTube.
Yeah, make sure you're muted, everybody, from your regular live stream.
Yeah, that was. I didn't look at it yet, guys. I didn't look at it yet.
Oh,
I read about it on MSN, but I did not
well,
look at it yet.
give Herman the background about the guy.
I don't. Well, the guy used to play lots of pranks on all the family, all the time. And so that's one way of doing
And
his
so
last.
when
prank.
he was just before he died, he decided this prank was the ultimate prank, and he recorded that. That's his own voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. But wow, I'd like to try that.
Well, I could hear Herman years and years and years from now, Herman, but years and years from now saying, you know, damn it, Lawrence, you never listened to me.
Hey, Saigon, how you
imagine?
doing?
Yeah,
People stampeding over each other to get out of the funeral
get
home.
out of there. Yep.
As soon as you start talking and banging on the if you
That's
think
awesome.
the look on Val's face is funny when you say, hey, I'm in the trunk.
Yeah.
People hear you banging on the coffin and
Yep.
What did I miss Val coming in or something?
No, that link of that funeral.
Roger reposted the funeral link,
Oh.
and Herman went over and looked at it.
Oh yeah, with the recording that the guy wanted
Yeah.
to play. Yeah. That made the news.
The funeral director, he's lucky. He's a good. He was a how you say that? You know, funeral directors.
Good sport.
No,
He's a
or
good
something.
sport
Yeah, he was a
about
good
it, yeah.
sport. Yeah. I know.
that wouldn't have went over well in the church though.
Yeah, but they were at the funeral. They were in on the.
No, yeah, I know. I'm just saying that wouldn't have went over well in the church.
No. Oh no. Can imagine the guy pressing the button by mistake, you know, at the church doing that.
Well, and the other thing that would be funny is if it was at the church and everybody was told ahead of time as they came in, but they didn't tell the minister. Or the He'd have been throwing holy water everywhere. He'd have been down on his knees praying.
Imagine if they had the things
On a hydraulic hinge, right? Yeah.
sit up.
Open up.
We're on the same page of that one. Holy crap, you would have saw a bunch of people screaming, running out the door.
Trampling each other.
Okay.
Oh, hey Paul, have you ever owned the Mavic or the 4, the one like Herman has?
Yeah.
You didn't like that one, or you still have it?
It's okay. Yeah, it's a great copter, but I like when I got rid of my Inspires, I like the smaller form rather than because I used to put my Inspires all put together. I don't like going someplace and then having to open it up, take it out, put the props on, all that kind of stuff.
That was the biggest thing I found with this smart controller. It's so
Yep.
quick now.
Yep.
You don't have to fumble with the phone or a tablet or anything. Of course,
All I do is slap a battery in.
Yep.
Yeah.
But see, Herman's got the big case. You know, Herman doesn't do anything little. He's got the big case for his Phantom 4.
you would have to, if you fly it a lot, you got
where
to
you just take it out, set it down. Yep.
Open
Yeah,
it up.
I just pop a battery in.
Yep.
Yep.
I keep the what do you call it? The adjustable filter on.
Yep.
And I have the gimbal lock that holds it with the
Yep.
filter. The
Oh,
props sit on it in the case.
I got to ask you about that. The adjustable filter, right? So that's a polarized.
It's a variable neutral density filter.
So is that
So it ranges from an ND2 to 400.
Oh, see, that's not what I have. I have polarizing ND filters, and it's
Okay.
they come in 4, 8, and 16 or something. But the lens turns, and there's 2 little dots, and I haven't found anything on that. What you do with the,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're supposed to adjust that or what.
Okay. When you have it set up, right?
Yeah,
Point it point it at like water,
yeah.
and then adjust it and look at it in your screen and see if you see the difference on the water. If that glare clears up on the water.
Gotcha. So that is that, I usually line up the dot. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know if that makes it neutral now or if,
Well, as I said, look at it on your screen when you do it and see what you see.
the only thing I notice is the colors on my screen of that smart controller and the colors on my laptop 4K, they're a little bit different. So it's hard to judge how dark or how bright it is. It's close, but if you're flying in cloudy conditions, it's tough to see if I brightened it too much in the screen or a little bit too dark in the screen, but I'm getting used to that. So
See, the thing that I got used to doing, because the Phantom 4 has it, the Pro, is it has D-Cine like.
Yep.
So everything in front of me is a flat gray screen.
Gotcha.
All the images are pretty much flat and gray unless they really are bright colors.
Gotcha.
And
Yeah,
even those are still somewhat toned down
Because you edit it in the program.
in the post.
colors.
Yeah.
Right. See, I try to do everything without doing that.
Drone Pool
That's probably where I'm
says, Drone Pool is listening while I paint a closet that's bigger than my kitchen. Man. I just pre-ordered the new ND filter for and 169 for Mavic Pro too.
So the one that I have is different than the filters that you're running because I have regular filters
Mm-hmm.
and then I have the polarizing filters.
I have those too.
The Inner Palace line, hi.
But for the most part, I'm shooting aerial stuff, so the NDs work well for me because I'm capturing mostly skies and stuff like that, and it works well. I mean, I could use, polarizing filter on that, but it's mainly good for around like water, going over
Right.
water.
See, that's
You want to
I do a lot-
capture,
usually do a lot of that on the boat.
right? You want to get rid of that glare on the water.
Yeah, and then the other thing they said to use the polarizing filter for is the fall colors
Mm-hmm.
because it'll make the colors pop out. But if you're running D-Cine, everything's kind of flat anyways.
Right, I
Get
can.
it all, but it's,
I can do that I can color them in post.
And you use Filmora to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't got into that section of it. I'm still figuring out the beginnings, ends, and cutting and making things speed up. I'm just starting to play with that.
Give me a second, guys. Hey, Drone Nut, how you doing? Baduga, Unipalace Mines, Saigon, Adam Ackerman, everybody, hi. Welcome to the chat. And thank you for supporting the channel, guys. And don't forget to hit that like button. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. John, if you have Filmora, I tell you what you can do.
Yep.
You can go into Filmora, and you know when you go into edit the when you go to color the video.
I see. I've never done that.
Oh.
I've gone into that part.
Okay.
Yet. I will now. I'm doing a video now, not here, but
you know how where when you're editing and you're clipping you got a frame and you want to either shrink it or stretch it, and you're on that same screen.
Yep.
Right next to the OK, there's another, I think it says, I'm not exactly sure if it says what is advanced on it. But if you hit that, what it'll do is it brings up the coloring section. And they have different loops and different, presets you can use to color with.
Yep, I did see that.
Now, what you can do with that is you can adjust them. You can go in there and go and play with them and create your own.
Yep, I've seen that custom. And then
you just, take one that's there, like I said, and like they have one that's, what the heck is the name of that? I think it's Deep Color. You can pick that one and then go to adjustments and tone it down, tone down the saturation, the brightness, the hue, everything and you can see it happening right there in front of you on the screen.
Yep, I'll check that out.
And you can even hit the little arrow and it'll run the clip through so you can see what it looks like as it's playing.
Yep. Right now, what I did on one of the videos, I made everything speed up. I took a section that was probably, 10 minutes long, and I crunched it down. I did 20x.
You took 10 minutes of video and squeezed it into...
Yeah, a minute or something, or whatever it is, like 20x. But it's having a problem playing that when it gets to the playing, so I'm doing a pre-render to play it.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't get time enough to check that out this morning to see if it's going to play smooth, because it seems to, as soon as it goes from my screen where I have like the kaleidoscope where I like to, when I break up things, I make a thing to change it.
Filmora asks you to render every section that you work on.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And it kind of freezes in that spot when you go to play back the video. So I'm going to check that out when I go home for lunch.
You're going to find that is the part of Filmora you're not going to like. Having to render every section. Like, for instance, you put down a piece, you put down a clip, you got to render it.
Yeah,
you clip it, shrink it, you got to render it.
Yeah. First time it's doing that to me where it's locking up on a thing, but I usually don't speed up the video either. So.
Well.
But I want to speed it up because it's just...
You're in Palace Spine. Paul Murray's about ready to go flying.
All right, Paul Murray.
He's getting ready.
Paul.
Yeah, I'm getting ready. It's still about a mile south of the Black River, and that's where it turns the bend and heads up.
You gonna be warm enough with that coat on?
Huh?
You're gonna be warm enough with that coat on by the river?
Yeah, it's 56 degrees though.
Oh.
Heat wave.
But I put gloves on there.
Yeah, Paul, I'll come out there in the summertime.
Okay, buddy.
Not in the wintertime. I saw that ice on that water before.
Big, thick ice, too. Geez.
Well, it's good for ice fishing.
I have a tank out on there.
Yeah. No, right. Herman says no.
If the boat can't go out there, I can't get out there. See, I'm willing to get on the boat. But if the boat can't move through the ice, I can't fish.
The other thing I noticed, Michael there has some type of night filter he uses sometimes.
Yeah, I have one.
Is that
See, Filters are good for video, not for taking pictures.
Right.
With the drone, you don't need them for
The
taking.
other thing I noticed too I've got the night filter too. And what I noticed is, Herman, is that the night filter doesn't work well in my situation. I don't have a lot of ambient light coming from buildings and that kind of thing.
Right.
Where in New York City, you got all this light. Even at nighttime, it's like it's light out, you know?
What does that take the starbursts away or something? Or?
Yeah.
It does something with the yellow light, and it makes the whites pop, and it gives like a
colors,
cooler,
more
look to things.
Yeah. Yeah. You could spend hours on just, because I'm not a camera guy per se, so I never, the f-stop and this, and they talk, you watch the video, they expect you already know everything about a camera. And Jesus. And now I'm trying to figure out, I used to be able to set my buttons on the back where I could swap to lighten and darken it, and to the f-stop or whatever, the aperture size.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, I can't find that setting anymore to do that on those back buttons, the C1 and C2. And it's since this last update, I don't know if they took that out or I did something wrong or what, but I used to be able to press a button and the dial would either make it darken or lighten, or if you hit the button again, it would change the aperture size.
Now, did you have to program that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe it reset it to factory setting.
I did that. And you know what else happened to me twice now? I changed filters. When I turned the drone back on and the picture came up, it was all white. All white. And I had
The white balance situation or what?
Yeah, it was totally like maxed out, and I had to go
Hold on
in
a
there.
second.
Hey, Wakey, how you doing?
Your drone has aperture control, does it?
Yes. Yeah.
And it has shutter
Yeah.
Better speed, yep.
shutter speed, and you can control the ISO.
Yep.
Right.
So you can control all three aspect ratios of the camera.
Right. And I used to be able to.
TCM Drone says he's got 150 lots downloaded to Filmora.
100 or who?
Must be.
TCM Drone, go up on the chat.
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, JDS, Paul's about ready to go flying.
But yeah, did you have your ISO open?
Must have, because that's what I did. I just went back in there and went to manual and then back to auto, and it auto adjusted. Then the screen looks good again.
Oh,
But I did notice when I was taking.
maybe it was just hiccuping.
Yeah, I did that when I took some pictures too. It didn't look that way on the screen, but there was a couple of pictures that were all white. And I just deleted them. And then the next ones, it's got to be when I'm changing one of the settings, it just gets too bright or something. I'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully it's not an issue with the drone, but.
Canadian Drone Guy, how you doing? Nice to see you. Wakey RC's in the house.
I'm going to check Canadian Drone Guy.
Hey, gang, I'll check in with you after.
All right. Sounds like.
All right.
Okay, Paul. You be safe out there.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Yeah, Wakey. Yeah, as we progress, we do get more pains and aches. That's for sure.
I just subscribed to Canadian Drone Guy. I'll go back and watch some of his videos. I didn't have them.
Okay. Yeah, everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you subscribe them.
You know what's funny about that, Roger?
Yeah.
The places that I go on YouTube all the time, I will have to resubscribe to them.
Right?
Places that I go once in a while, I get all the alerts.
Yeah.
I get this. I'm never not subscribed to them. Anybody that comes into this chat, I'm always subscribed to them somehow. And I must be subscribed to 1 million people.
Well, see, Indigo Rhino and who was it? I think Nemo. We were both subscribed to each other yesterday, and then they checked each other's channel out. They weren't subscribed to either one of them.
Wow.
I don't know if it's Nemo, but I know it was Indigo Rhino with somebody else.
Wow. Like sometimes it's just so many videos that I'll pass through and watch a video and hit the like, but I don't leave a comment on all of them.
Right.
Yeah.
And some of those channels are like, why don't I get an alert for? I don't get an alert for you anymore. I gotta go look for that.
Yeah.
Same with me. I'm here all the time.
And I don't even get an alert for Pusa Studios or for Val or for Kim or nothing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I get an alert for Pusa Studios and Val, but not for Kim.
Yeah, Reckless
and I
TV
hit
does,
the
you have
the
to
bell.
constantly subscribe. Yeah.
Don't know why, but it does that.
Yep.
But there are people who I've met on Pusa Studios that have like channels that pertain to cooking and all. I get all kinds of alerts for those things.
JDS, did you just copy and paste my hello to everybody?
Probably.
Oh, familiar.
But yeah, Filmora is a nice, easy program to work with. It's just the whole render, and then when you go to export, you might as well go outside and drink a cup of coffee and have a smoke because it's going to take a minute.
Yeah, my laptop's pretty good at doing it. Of course, it's a newer one, and it goes pretty fast as long as it's not too long. But yeah.
Oh, and it has 4K video. Yeah.
Yep. 4K video. You click that button and, like you said, grab a coffee and a smoke. Because it's going to be a while.
Hey, Sam, how you been doing?
Yeah.
Because I render it, I export it, and I
Mm-hmm.
copy it to my PC first before I upload it. Because you have the option to upload right from there when it's rendering, I guess.
No, what I do is I'll render it and leave and have it in the PC.
That's what I do.
And then I'll go to YouTube and take it from the PC.
Yeah, I watch it first to make sure it's what I wanted.
Right. Yeah.
Then I upload
Final
it.
viewing.
That takes a while too. 4K. And then it takes like a day before mine registers that it's 4K, because if you go back in and play it, it plays at a low resolution, but after a while, all of a sudden it brings up all the other ones.
That's why I try to schedule videos.
Wiki RC still using Windows 7 Movie Maker.
Okay.
I used that years ago on XP when they had Movie Maker in the full-blown version. But now I don't know. I haven't even touched it. Clueless. I took a couple years off there after my wife had passed away. I didn't do anything with computers or games or anything. Focused more on work.
I've never seen this Movie Maker.
Yeah.
You never seen that?
No, I never used it.
Oh, okay. I know Kim uses it on Windows 10.
Okay.
John, just supported your channel. Okay. Sam, hey, I just sent you a link in case you wanted to come in. You got time this morning?
I have that Adobe Premiere. And the reason why I don't use it is because right now I can do a better video on Filmora than I can on Adobe Premiere.
Right, such a big program. I gotta talk to my mom here a second. She just pulled up outside. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Roger. Adobe Premiere, a lot of these professionals use it and stuff like that. And it can make great videos. Probably, honestly, it does make your video footage look a little better than Filmora.
Yeah.
Not much better, but it can. But it's all about what you can get out of the program. And I just find that I can do a better video right now on Filmora than I can with Adobe Premiere because of my, I'm more familiar with the Filmora program.
Yeah.
Than the Adobe Premiere.
I never tried any of them, so I can't say which is best or whatever. So,
oh well.
I never tried any editing at all.
So they say Premiere and Final Cut Pro is one of the top of the heap. But like I said, if you give me my footage and put me in front of Adobe Premiere, I could never do a video the same way I can with Filmora.
Yeah. Hey Sam, how you doing? How you doing, Sam? Our boy Woods, how are you doing, my friend? Long time no see. Hope you're doing good.
Okay. I got to see if I have him. Hey, Wakey. Yeah, the love car. Someone did check that out. Let me go to this channel first and then someone sent me an email. Oh yeah, I'm subscribed. Bells checked. Just don't get any notifications about this guy.
You having problems, Sam?
No, I think I'm good.
Oh, okay. We can hear you. Good.
Sam Hayden, how we
Morning,
doing?
guys. I'm good. How are you guys?
How's it going?
Doing all right. Hey, Desmond in Barrow Boy Woods. Good to see you.
Yep, Barrow Boy Woods doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Just the weather sucks, but we're okay. So you off work today, Sam?
I have a quick 4-hour overtime shift to do this evening, but
Quick Cinderella shift. Yeah.
good.
Oh, is that what you call it?
They would at the hospital. They would call that the Cinderella shift.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we're shorthanded, so they plug us in here and there just to help out. And
Yeah.
I like the money, and it's good money, so I'm like, yeah, 4 hours, I can do that.
At least the government doesn't need it all.
Not yet.
Well, not all of it, but a lot of it.
Yeah.
Pretty soon. 70, 80%. Not to bring up politics or anything, but
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not to bring up politics.
On the political side, though, we have our same prime minister we had before he went to bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
I
won
saw
his
that on the
election
news.
last night. He won his elections last night. So
Roger,
the
is
young-
that
young
good or
guy,
bad,
yeah.
or do
So
we
is
not
everybody happy?
yeah. We're stuck with him. I mean, he did 4 years. He put down the unemployment really, really. He made a lot of jobs, really.
Okay.
So,
That's good.
I mean, he's boosted us up and everything. So,
That's never a bad thing.
yeah. Hey, Joel Mack, how you doing?
Hey, Joe Mac.
I was going to say to Sam, you're going to try and fly today, but seeing you work this afternoon, I don't think you'll have time.
Well, I do, because it's almost 9 o'clock here. I don't go into like 4.
Oh, okay.
So I've got a few.
3-hour difference.
Yeah, and I had planned on flying. I've just got some other things I got to do that take priority, and if I have time, I'll definitely
Okay.
go in. Hey, Joe Mac. Yeah, I guess you haven't seen me up here before, and thanks for supporting my channel. I think I got you as well.
So these guys were talking about their Filmora and editing and all that. I don't know if you do any editing.
Yeah, I do editing, and for a while I was noticing somebody said that they use Windows Movie Maker. I still use that from time to time, but I'm big on the I guess it's kind of new and it's totally free. It's called Hit Film Express. It's a lot like Adobe Premiere, but it's completely free.
When you say a lot like Adobe Premiere,
yeah, Adobe Premiere is big.
Yeah, Adobe Premiere. See, for me, I just find that Adobe Premiere is just like Final Cut Pro. It's just complicated for no reason.
It is, and it definitely can be. But if you watch a lot of YouTube videos and whatnot,
right,
and kind of learn it, yeah. But once you get used to it, it kind of flows.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a pain with anything new, getting to, starting to learn it.
Because like I said, I use Filmora and it's right there. You tell it to do this. It's not like find out how to do that and then bring this over here and make it do this to do that. Like why letter G? Like why do I have to? Why?
No, I get what you're saying, Herman. For sure, it can be a pain. But also with those, and I've never used Filmora, so I don't know. But like with Adobe Premiere and then this Hit Film Express,
mm-hmm.
like there are a lot of like special effects stuff and different elements and stuff that come with it that make your videos, I don't know about better, but like that you can add some spark to them.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that, different things you can do that pop up and, the big subscribe here buttons and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, you could do those kind of things with what do you call it, Filmora too.
Oh, can you? Okay. What's the average price for Filmora? I haven't even looked at it.
I'll be right back again, guys.
I don't know. It was actually given to me.
Oh, okay.
When I got my computer.
Okay, that's nice.
So I don't know. I would have to check
Filmora, it's $65, I think it is.
Okay.
That's pretty good, actually.
That's what Val was telling me. It was $65, I think. Because she wanted me to buy it to start doing.
See, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that didn't work for you though, right, Roger?
I don't edit. I don't edit films at all. It's all raw. That's it. That's all. And
okay.
I love being on computer, but not that much.
And I'll tell you what, I posted a video today. It's a vlog. I took my girlfriend to this fall event and a Ferris wheel ride, and it's a 6.5-minute video. It took me a good 5 hours of editing and finding the music I wanted and all that. There's a lot of time to it. Really
that's it. That's it.
How long is the actual video?
6.5 minutes or so.
Okay.
So
5 hours is not bad.
Yeah, and that's the thing. 5 hours isn't bad, but that's a decent chunk of time that I could be out flying.
Oh yeah, 5 hours is not bad.
That's something, if I wasn't doing live streams, just doing videos, I would have time to do it.
Yeah, because
like a rainy day, that's it. I'll be doing that. That's all I'll be doing.
Yeah.
But I do the live streams, then I go on to other people's live streams, then I support other people's live streams, and it's pretty hard to do all that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. It's hard to be on live stream and do video.
Yeah. Wiki says that you love your Star Trek too on Netflix too much, Roger. No. I'm paying Netflix for nothing, man. I haven't looked. Well, not sure. I looked at 2 movies on Netflix in the past month.
You paying Netflix to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. A lot of people do that. Most of my entertainment comes from just YouTube.
Yeah. I still watch a little television.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I had DirecTV. I got tired of paying $100 a month for watching 2 shows.
That's almost the same thing here. I got I found out I got satellite here. I used to have 3 boxes in the house and everything. Now I'm down to 1 box, and I got all the programming cut down.
Yeah.
I'm saving over $100 right there, you know.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I was thinking of cutting off the TV completely and just hooking up Netflix to the TV on the other side. That's it.
Yeah.
Roger, I've come to the conclusion that all I watch is either some kind of a sport,
Yeah,
or cop shows and and court shows. That's it.
Skycam video. How you doing?
That and anything that has to do with like civil service jobs, like the police, the fire department, paramedics. Those are the shows I watch.
I live that stuff daily, so I
Skycam video. I just gave you a wrench. You got 3 rules in here: no politics, no foul language, and no racist remarks, and we're all good. And welcome to the community, Skycam video, and he does fantastic videos, guys. Check him out.
I am on it. Yep.
I'm almost an expert at the fire department and the police department. Watch the television.
Dennis is high.
but not by choice.
Dennis is high. The only thing he watches is drone videos.
Well, that too. When I turn on the computer, is drone videos and.
Desmond, I'm learning how to avoid being caught. Yep, I'm live every morning, Skycam video, and Monday nights and Friday nights and Saturday nights.
Just about every single day.
Why, I'm on everything.
Friday and Saturday nights, Roger?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm on live also.
Good to know.
What was it Paul used to say?
24
all day, every day.
Yeah, all day, every day.
Wait, where is Paul?
He's gone flying.
Oh, okay. He left us to go flying.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Paul will get out there and get that lap around and get back before we get off.
I'll tell you though, I do like his videos, like the ships that he captures and the way he does it is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Some of them are huge.
Huge, right? You think it's not going to end while he's panning down the side of it.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm surprised he don't run out of battery by the time he fully catches. Is that near where he lives? Like, is that walking distance, or do we know?
Yeah, he's about 5 minutes away from the bridge.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. I just don't like going like places like that because I see Herman's shirt there and I have one as just like that, but you get those people coming up wanting to talk to you, wanting to know things. It's like, come on.
That's like when I was in Atlantic City. I had the yellow vest on. I had the ID, the FAA, and the lady comes up to me. She says to me, "You have a badge. Can you do anything about this sidewalk?" I'm like, what I'm doing has nothing to do with sidewalks.
I was flying. This was maybe 6-7 months ago. I was in a town called Prescott here in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
And they have various lakes around there. And so I was getting some footage of a place called Willow Lake. And these 2 old ladies, there's a little walkway kind of around the lake. And these ladies were walking and I'm flying and I had just landed. And they stop and they're asking me about it. And then one lady says, "Well, how are you able to do this without getting caught?" And I said, "Getting caught doing what?" And she goes, "Well, it's my understanding that you can't fly these in state parks." And I said, "Yeah, that's absolutely true." She goes, "Well, how are you doing it without getting caught?" And I said, "Ma'am, I don't know if you're from Earth or this town, but this is a city park." And she goes, "Well, that means it's a state park if it's in the state." I said, "No, that's not the way this works." And she goes, "Well, I'm thinking I should probably call someone." I said, "All right, well, you go call someone. You have fun with that." Well, no one ever came out, so I doubt she called or they told her, because like when I take calls, at my 911 center, people will call, hey, there's somebody flying a drone. I'm like, okay, and
Yeah, right. And
well, you guys need to go stop. I'm like, no, it's not illegal.
yeah,
Like people get so appalled like that we won't go do anything about this.
we'll check it out. No problem.
Yeah. Now, if it's near the airport or something like that, then yeah, we'll go up there.
Yeah.
That's not very common at all. I think that's happened once in the last 6 years. So. But yeah, it just amazes me how weird people are about our hobby. It's just.
Well, I was flying this past weekend around the boat docks. We're taking the boat docks out. Actually, it was last weekend, I think, but one of the weekends. And normally everyone shies away. But it's like, oh, Jesus, he's got a drone. Da, da, da. This time, I put it up. As soon as I put it up, crowd comes around me. Oh, look at that. Is that the new one? Let me check it out. Oh, they're looking at this.
Wow, Lewis. Hey, Lewis P. Floyd. How you doing? Lewis makes himself known when he comes in the chat.
Who is Lewis P. Floyd? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, nine pounds for registration. Yeah, up in the UK, that's what they're saying it's going to be.
I have a fly in here. Holy smokes.
Here it's $5 for registration for each drone over 250 grams.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio, good morning. How you doing?
We only have to do that if you're 107. Other than that, you can register one drone or register one time and use the number for all your drones.
Wakey, no, we don't have that I know about restrictions about flying near schools. Although I think if I got that call, I would have someone.
Some of my schools are red. They're red. I can't fly by them. There's a school beyond. Of course, that's because it's in the airport also. But I've been to some other schools they don't want you to fly at. They actually in a DJI app actually come up as a no fly. Really? Certain ones. I think it's all the grade school ones. The younger kids.
Yeah, which I can completely understand.
Right.
Sure.
Well, they don't have them listed as not that you can't fly over a school. You just shouldn't.
Right.
Like, for instance, we have a military academy and stuff like that. Should I fly over that?
Yeah.
You don't want to fly over the military academy, right? Or the federal building, right?
Yeah, Geeks Fan, our rules are different up here in Canada. That's why it's $5 each year. Yeah.
I flew past one.
There is some guys at the high school games I notice every now and then. They'll have a drone take off, take some video and land it again. They don't fly around, but they'll fly up, video it, land it. But I haven't seen that this year. 2 years ago, I saw that from one of the teams, but not this year.
They let them use it for each play to bring it up and take it down, bring it up.
No, not in each play. Like when they're running on the field or running off the field.
Okay.
When they first came onto the field, they videoed it, and when they ran.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, but not during the game.
The referees will tell you, playing this day, that thing does not go up.
That's right. That's what they say.
Field during this game, while anyone is here.
That's right.
Yeah. Lewis P. Floyd, you must be having a bad day at school today.
I put my smiley faces upside down to him, so.
Kelly, how are you? Mike Kelly, I haven't seen a video from you in a while. I went there the other day looking.
Invert your. I can't get the last word. He's too much.
I hate this bloody wind, man. I got about a 3-hour drive to do, and it's windy like this. I hate it. My truck just gets pushed all over the freaking place when it's windy.
Oh, I used to hate driving a tractor trailer truck. the big winds, you'd actually feel it. You know?
You feel it catching the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Corey Mano, how you doing?
Hey Corey.
But aren't those things better when they're loaded?
What was that?
Aren't they better when they're loaded?
Oh yeah, way better. Way. Unless you have a load that you don't have tied in right and it shifts. That's
We got a
yeah.
certain place here on the Trans-Canada Highway that when it gets very windy, they close it down for trucks because most of the trucks flip over.
Wow.
Mhm.
It's too windy.
But John, that's almost any truck with a box.
Oh yeah.
If the load shifts. I used to work in electrical supplies
Oh
before becoming an electrician.
yeah.
And you know how on the jobs they get these big reels of wire that they have a machine that will spin it. This thing broke loose inside of one of the trucks like it was angry. It turned boxes of bulbs into sand.
Wow.
It even crushed some of the metal boxes that they use for the junction boxes to go in. It just crushed stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, Wakey, you take care. Let me see. I was trying to see where Luce P. Floyd says, I've used my drones to film my marching bands. Rows and column tight. Reckless is in the house.
Ah, Mike, okay. Been lazy and honeydews, huh? Oh, you got to do the honeydews, man.
I've got to upload any video for a couple of weeks. I want to fill in one rather be clever here. Got another 2 videos on editing table this week though. Just off to work for my birthday tomorrow. I wish you a happy birthday ahead of time, my friend. Skycam review videos.
You guys haven't checked out Antonio's page too. It's just he does some very nice videos with clouds down below and mists from the ocean and everything.
Oh, wow.
He has some nice videos. Couldn't believe it when I went there the other day.
Antonio, I will check out your page.
Yeah. Reckless FPV. It's still raining outside. Unit Palace Mine, Antonio.
Yeah.
Everybody, please hit that like button on the way in or way out. Thank you so much. Does help out the channel.
The one he did a day ago with I believe it was with the Parrot Manafi. Just the way the fog is and everything over the town he's flying over. It's just it's wild.
My first drone was the AR Parrot 2.0.
Yeah.
Just a piece of styrofoam.
Yeah. My first Parrot drone, I bought the Bebop drone. The first one in yellow from B&H Photo was stupidly expensive, and it flew away to where I couldn't even see it anymore. Just gone.
Really?
They replaced it. Parrot replaced it, and I only flew that a couple times, and then the Parrot 2 came out, the Bebop 2. So I jumped on a bandwagon, bought one of those, and then of course they came out with the FPV version, and they had a super stupid sale on it. So I bought one of those. So I have 2 of those. One with a big black Sky controller. I used to look like a robot playing with my big tablet in the thing. And then next thing you know, I'm buying all these DJI products.
Yeah, I really like the DJIs.
Yeah.
What got me started is my nephew, like 3 years ago, got the Phantom Standard. And I was watching him fly that, and I went, okay, I'll order one. And then, I got my Air a little while after that. And
yeah, I never did. I came close to buying Jesus, I don't know why I can't remember the Phantom series stuff.
Okay.
I just never did because I watched a couple of videos of them cutting branches about that big around and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I fly on my boat all the time. I want something a little bit more compact and everything. So I wound up, right when the Pro came out, I bought one of the first versions of the Mavic Pro that came out, which I brought on vacation with me, and it had an issue and it died and fell into the ocean.
Oh, wow. You've had some bad luck.
It's part of the thing. But believe it or not, I was out on Roatan Island with that thing, and it fell into the ocean. I got it back and everything. When I got back from that vacation, there was already a label here for me to send it. They had already known that the thing, it was supposed to get recalled. It was one of the first batches with a GPS problem in it.
Okay.
And it should have never been shipped, but it got shipped, and that's what happened. It went screwy on the GPS.
But wow.
I uploaded all the stuff to them, and they said, yeah, we already have a replacement. Just put it in the box and send
That's awesome, though. That's good.
it. It was. I mean, they were really good in the beginning.
Yeah.
Especially with the first couple of people that bought them, because there wasn't that many of them out there, and they were able to handle the load and everything. And then after that, like the third shipment went out of the Mavic Pros, they just lost everything. Couldn't contact them.
Hey, Beyond Trees, how you doing?
So, John, how'd they know you lost yours?
It was supposed to get sent back. They shouldn't have sent it.
Oh, okay.
It was defective to begin with. And it was only the second flight. I flew it around real quick, because at that point, you could still fly it next to the airport by my house.
Yeah.
It wasn't locked out, so I flew it in the backyard, put it back in the case, let the batteries drain down to 40% to get on the plane and everything. And then
Okay.
yelling. And I don't know what's going on out there. And yeah, they had an RMA, and I called them up when I got back to the States and said, hey, the thing crashed. No, there's a, you know, did you get it back? Yes. Okay, because we need it back.
That's
the battery, when it hit the ocean, you guys ever see what happens to one of them lipos in real salt water?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not good.
Oh, holy smokes. Because where it fell in, I just had to, I almost was able to catch it, but it just went out of my reach.
Okay.
And it hit the water, and I picked it up out of there, and I took the battery out and set it down, and the thing started to foam and smoke. And I thought for sure I was going to be able to, you know, put another battery in and let it take off. But
Yeah.
I dried it all out. The restaurant that was there gave me a big thing of rice for like $1. I bought this bag of rice, threw it inside that overnight, fired it up the next day.
Salt is corroding.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
So even to this day, when I sign on, it still lists that other Mavic I have as I still own it. I don't know why.
Oh, wow.
So it shows it in my, let me see. Let me see if I can bring it up.
Yeah, I've only had the two, the Phantom and the Air. And then, as you guys know, I crashed the Phantom into the lake and was able to fix that. So,
Crash into the lake.
you know, man.
Skycam video crashed my Mavic into a tree. Oh,
Lovely. Herman, I was up at that same lake I was talking about earlier, and I was kind of going through this cove that had some nice rocks on each side. And I hadn't flown that in a while, and I went to go up and hit the wrong way, and it went sideways and hit one of the rocks and just fell. You know, the prop stopped and just kind of flipped, and it was about 6 inches underwater for about 5 minutes before I was able to get to it. But yeah, I pulled it up out of there and dried it out, and I actually took it apart and soaked everything in rubbing alcohol and blew dry it, put it back together, and it's fine. The only thing I wasn't able to save was the battery. The battery completely shorted out on the inside, so I bought a new battery, and it flies fine.
Okay.
So yeah, I got pretty lucky.
yeah.
Yeah, completely. I'm gonna close this door because the loud train's coming by.
Well, I flew the Phantom 4 Pro through a tight spot over some water and some rocks, like a little brook, where it has an elevation. And I did it in tripod mode and pushed the sticks forward. And the drone pretty much took the sticks out of my hand.
Huh.
Wow.
Because what it would do is that if it felt that it was a little too close to that tree, it would move over a little bit. It would elevate over the rock.
See the one on the bottom? That's the very first one I got.
Uh-huh.
That one's no longer in existence. They have it back.
Okay.
And the Mavic Pro on the top is the one I still own and fly. So, and it doesn't list my Enterprise on there for some reason, but they have it through them too. I logged it in and everything.
John, is that just like a DJI app or somewhere in the app?
Yeah, this is actually, it's the strangest thing, because if you go into the DJI 4 app and then go to your account, it's different than downloading the DJI app itself and going in, because you can't get what you have in there. You know, you can't see all the drones you have listed with them and when your subscriptions run out and all that stuff. So it's an actual another app called the DJI app. It's white. Actually, let me show you what it looks like. It's called the DJI Store.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can find that here.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's totally different. I mean, I buy things through either one. They show up, but the only way to see all your stuff is to use that other app.
All right, I'm installing it now.
And then it shows your devices, how long you have left on the warranties, stuff like that. And it's sometimes a bitch to find, but let's see. Like this one says DJI Care refresh valid until August 18th, 2020. And it goes on and on. You can get my DJI Care refresh on the Spark is good until the 25th of 2020, January. Mavic Pro is good until October.
That's funny, John.
What?
When I bought the Phantom 4 Pro, the V2,
Yeah.
and DJI realized that I had the problems with the store, they didn't even hesitate. They just sent me back another one. They didn't even bother to fix it.
Yeah.
They looked at it and they looked at my bill of sale.
Yeah.
They're like, how the hell did this happen between it coming out of the box and it taking one flight?
Right.
They told me at DJI maybe it happened all during the transporting of the drone to
Oh,
the
and that
store.
was just recent too, right? Wasn't that recent that happened?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I thought I remember you saying.
Yeah, just back in August.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, everybody in the chat. If I've missed anyone, been screwing around here, not watching the chat. How long are you going to stay on for today, Roger?
Depends. Hold on. I gotta see how many people are in here because YouTube doesn't keep the right numbers up. I gotta refresh the page all the time. Got 23 people in here. I'll stay on again until 1 o'clock probably.
I have to leave about
And hit that
12:30.
like button, everybody.
Got to go pay my mortgage and everything on the building today. Today is the day. Yeah, so that little app is a little different than your actual going into the store from DJI 4. But you can buy things and they show up on both things. But
Okay.
I haven't checked. I've never connected my Enterprise to the Pilot app on my phone, I don't think. So that might be.
So now exactly how do you bring up that information that shows your drones?
So that is a pain in the neck sometimes.
Of course it is.
So you go to that app and you,
Uh-huh.
see, let me try to get to the beginning. So if you're at the home part of it, you go all the way down to the right-hand side where it says your account. And if you're not signed in, sign into your account there. And that will bring up the page right on the very top. It'll say My Devices. So the page will look something like this.
Okay.
And that's down, see how I have it highlighted on in the frickin' camera? In the blue down there. And across the top, it says how many devices you have with them.
My question is, where do they get the info on your devices? Especially since I didn't buy mine directly from DJI.
You
Well,
still had to log in.
Yeah, when you log in on your controller and everything.
Oh yeah, it pulls it from there.
And you can update all your stuff.
Okay, Mike Kelly. Okay, you have a good day at work. Be safe.
Hey Mike, have a good day. It's good to see you.
Drone
Have
shots.
a good one, though.
See you guys.
Just Sam Hayden, TCM Jones is asking, are you interested in a Spark? Because he has a Spark for sale.
You know, I was thinking about that, TCM, because I want to get something from my girlfriend. But I'm kind of waiting to see what they do with the Mavic Mini. I'm not really sure where that's at. But if I don't go that route, yeah, I definitely talk to you about that.
Well, you know what, John?
Yeah.
I'm looking here, and somehow they probably do or will eventually come off, because it's showing here that I have 2 V2s and 1 P4 Pro, and I know I've sent them back to P4 Pro like 2 or 3 times already, and they've changed it each time.
Gotcha.
So those are not all in here, but the P3, the Osmo, and all the other ones are still here.
Nice.
I don't know if you can see it or not, but they're all there.
So
Herman, you like that, Osmo?
do you have those 3 still, drones?
No, they replaced it.
Yeah. See, I don't have that other drone, and it's been since late 2014, even earlier than that, I think.
Wow.
I have to look it up. And that other drone is still listed on there. There's no more warranty on it, nothing, you know, I sent it back.
Right.
And on the app itself is where you get, you know, your miles and all that stuff and all your stuff that you flew. You can't get it on that app, but you can get all the stuff that you've done on your different drones.
Saigon, do you have a link for that? He says Yannick Manus G came out today.
TCM, I will definitely let you know. Thank you. Just out of curiosity, what all comes with it? Like, how old is it, and what do you want for it?
Recklessly never flown a DJI. That's why I started flying with myself.
Yeah, me too. I love DJI.
I actually started building my own stuff before they were like they are now, FPV stuff.
Oh, wow.
But that was short-lived, and I went right back to the planes that I used to fly around. And I bought a couple of the Hudson planes with a camera built in, but those were a little finicky. I have some real early video of those, but you know, the DVR didn't always record. I mean, it was right in the beginning, all this stuff starting to come out. You know, a Styrofoam plane with a camera mounted in the nose.
Yeah.
Controller with a screen on it. I still have it. It's hanging in my garage. It still works and everything, but it just did terrible video. And if you didn't shut it off in a certain sequence, it wrecked the video.
Yeah, but now with all these new cameras coming out, can't you replace the cam on it?
Oh yeah, I could, but I fly the drones now, so I don't fly the planes, you know. I almost got a little water plane before I got into the newer style drones.
Okay.
Because then I could take it off from the boat and I was going to mount cameras on it and fly them around there. But then the Parrot came out, the Parrot 2 came out. I have a couple of drone videos for the Parrot, you know, the regular Parrot that had come out. That wasn't bad, boy. Let me tell you. Originally, that was some pretty crisp video from it. At least you thought it was. And there's like one or two of the videos that are on my page way down that one was filmed with the regular parrot and the other one's filmed with the parrot too. There's a couple of them I have labeled. And then I went right into the DJI stuff. But I still have hours of that video that I never did anything with either. I just collect all this video and never used to post them because I just never did anything with them.
John, I was flying with this guy at the airfield out here, one of the airfields, and he had his truck pulled up, and he had set up these solar panels and generator or whatever to charge batteries, and he just went from one drone to the next drone to the next drone. He had planes. I'm like, what the hell? And he's got batteries lined up to go for everything. And I'm like, dude, you plan to be here all month or all day?
Right?
He was just going. He just was flying and flying and flying for hours.
It actually
that's the life.
Still has the record.
Don't you call me a regular parrot.
Still has the record of my flight in Roatan right there on my phone. Logged with DJI anyways.
Reckless, did you ever try those new goggles that got out for DJI for FPV?
Who, me?
Reckless, FPV. I'm asking him if he ever tried the goggles out.
Oh yeah, the new
okay.
goggles for FPV.
See, Paul's back.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul, you get it flying or what?
Yeah, I flew the ship. It was only 35 to 40 mile an hour gusts, so I was good.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, how's it going?
Good. How you doing, Sam? Nice.
Thank you. I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good. You've been keeping an eye on the boys while I was gone?
Well, not really. They told me I wasn't in charge. They said I wasn't their real dad, so I tried.
Sometimes they can be brutally honest. You know?
Yeah. And that's okay. I like honest people.
Yep, I got it flown and I got it taken care of. Now I just got to upload it.
Good deal. Yeah, I stopped a new channel 2 days ago again, I think it was. Something like that.
Yeah.
I was telling the guys earlier, because we were talking about you. We do that all the time when you're not here. We talk about you.
Yeah, now my ears ring. I went to the doctor a couple of times and he says, no, it's nothing medical.
The guys are talking about you, that's all.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying, like, I was surprised. Like, I'm surprised you don't run out of battery by the time you get those really big ships all flown and
right.
Well, actually, Sam, the interesting part is that when I'm flying, I usually only use about maybe 12 to 16 minutes of battery.
Okay.
And so when I come back, I'm still at like over 40, sometimes over 50% battery life left.
Nice. That's good.
Now, where I get into trouble is when I take a little bit longer on one ship and there's another one following.
Yeah.
And I take the same battery and do that, and I'll come back. But I've never came back like Philly drone life. You know, it's like critical landing now. You know, no, I don't.
I actually did that with my Spark the other day. I'm surprised how fast it goes from 20% down to like 10 or 5%. Luckily, I was only 30 feet away, and the thing, when it gets down to 5%, wants to land no matter what.
Yeah.
But
well, back in the day, I remember I learned a lesson. You know, remember it used to be a couple of years, 3 years ago, everybody says, well, go out and fly your batteries down to next to nothing and then land, just hover. I had my Inspire up hovering at 6 feet, and I kept pushing it up to make sure it stayed there because I was showing like 6%. All of a sudden, boom, it cut off and boom, right down on the ground.
Wow.
Yeah?
I learned a lesson.
Why?
Because it didn't have enough power to keep it in the air, and it just boom. I kept getting warnings from the the lady that talks your ear off, you know. But everybody said
To
run it down as
land?
far as you can, and then it should just land. Mine didn't land.
Yeah, now it would. That was a firmware fix. Yeah.
It went down to too low and just everything stopped. Boom, boom.
Yeah, now it would land it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to run into the other building a quick second here.
Go ahead.
Be right back.
But that was an eye opener, especially with an Inspire. You know, it's like, oh my god.
Did it do any damage, Paul?
No.
Yeah, that happened to me with the Phantom.
Well, I say it
I
didn't
was
do
at
any
Orchard
damage.
Beach.
You know the little on the Inspire ones, the little oil filled. It cracked a couple of those, and the oil leaked out.
Okay.
It didn't really affect the flying because they're just kind of like a shock absorber.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry, Herman, did I cut you off?
No,
Oh,
I'm saying I had that landing thing happen to me once by the beach. 'Cause I was out far and I realized the battery and wasn't paying attention and it said aircraft will return to home in 10 seconds. And I was like, I hope it has enough to get it home.
Right.
Because I was out over Highland.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm one of those guys. If I'm flying, I don't care if I'm 50 feet away. If it says low battery, I'm coming back to me. Like I ain't taking that chance.
Yep. Yeah, I've got my low battery first setting is at 30%, and I probably in 100 flights, it might get to 29% once or twice, you know?
Yeah.
Just
Now I'll bring it back to me and then just kind of fly it kind of near me, you know,
Yeah.
down a little more, but I don't take a chance of pushing it, you know.
A lot of people do.
I was in Cambria, California, and I was on the beach flying over the ocean. I was pretty far out there and kind of not paying attention. I got the low battery and I went, uh-oh. I kicked that thing in sport mode and just hauled butt back.
Yeah. Well, the guy, I can't think of the guy. What's the guy's name that does all the ones out in Hawaii? He likes to do the long distance stuff.
Dustin.
Yeah, he flies out and then back. And he
Dustin-
pushes
Dustin
it until he loses everything, and it does an automatic return to home. And I was watching him one eve getting close to sunset, and it was like it looked on his camera like he was still 3 miles out.
Oh, wow.
It says landing now, and he was pushing it forward. He was pushing the stick up, and he got it down, but he didn't land on his landing pad. He landed like 20 feet away from him.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, he was lucky that time. Okay, Skycam video. You have a good one. TCM Jones sent a message for you there, Sam, about his Spark, what he had on it. Go up on the chat, you'll see it.
All right.
Nicholas, I didn't know that about the Fat Shark goggles. I didn't know they had new ones out yet.
Oh, it's a pretty good price there, TCM. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Yeah, I find them flight. Uner Palace is interested about your sweater.
Yeah, you know, the thing to remember, Sam, is if you buy something from TCM, if past history is anything, Tim really takes care of his drones. I bought a Spark from him, a little red one, and it was like perfect. Came in a hard case. I bought it for next to nothing. And then Robert just bought from him a Mavic Air red one. And Robert was talking about it last night. He went out and bought a high dollar case for it, and it was included, and all kinds of extras. It had two sets of filters.
Yeah. That's what he has listed there too. So,
yep. Great guy. Tim's a great guy.
Yeah, I got the shirt on Amazon.
I think that's where I got mine too, Herman. Yours is like a hoodie or a sweater, though?
No, it's just a t-shirt.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, mine's a t-shirt too.
It's for the people who just need to know.
Yeah. Start asking you questions, just turn around. I don't know why it's so annoying to me, though, when people do that.
Yeah, but the writing's in front of the t-shirt. It should have been in the back. Be a lot easier.
You know what it is?
Mine is on the back.
Yeah, mine's on the front.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
See, the thing is, why it becomes annoying is that people actually have to invade your space to see what you're actually doing. And
Ew.
Your biggest concern is usually either I'm spying on you for some goddamn reason, you're standing next to me.
Yeah.
And two, the safety. But you're in my ear, over my shoulder, trying to see what I'm looking at.
Right.
Just go here.
But you're worried about the safety and me spying on you while you're standing next to me.
Yeah.
I don't have one of those vests. I got to get one of those vests yet. I just didn't figure out what I want to pick out yet for a vest, what it's going to say on it.
That's kind of the great thing about Arizona. We've got a lot of desert here. I just get in the Jeep and just go out in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if I want to fly downtown areas, I drop like into the wash or something. Then I'm a distance away and then nobody can be around me.
Hey, Hadley.
Are you doing? I was just going to mention him. Hey, Hadley. Are you anywhere close to Justin? You're out in Arizona?
Yeah.
Justin is just outside Phoenix, I think.
Right. I'm just outside of Phoenix. I'm like 70 miles northwest of Phoenix, I think they say it is.
Yep. That'll be my goal, is to meet everybody one of these times. I can take little trips, everyone that's semi-close. I didn't get to go out to the shooting range out in Arizona. One of the Marine friends of my girlfriend, and I is an instructor out there. We were supposed to go out there and bring some of my equipment out there, but
which shooting range do you know?
I don't know which shooting range. I'll have to look it back up. It's a military one.
Oh, okay.
He's one of their trainers, but he goes to a private one. Of course, out there they're all, I think almost all of them are machine gun ready. So
yeah, probably. I just go out in the desert. Like, that's my shooting range. You know, take my targets and. It's been a while since I've shot. I built myself an AR-15 a couple years ago, and last time I shot that was like maybe 6-7 months ago.
My nephew just did that. Bought all the pieces. A friend of his had most of them, sold them to him for next to nothing, and he just needed a few things machined, and it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it was cheaper that way, you know, instead of buying one that's already.
I have a pre-ban one, and I can't even transfer that to anyone at this point. In Massachusetts, you can't do anything with those. I can own it still and shoot it, but I can't transfer it or anything.
Oh, wow.
All sorts of crazy crap.
That's what I love about Arizona. Our gun laws they're almost non-existent.
Yeah, you have open carry out there too.
Yeah,
right?
we have Constitution carry. We can open carry. We can conceal carry without a permit. You can still get a concealed permit, but you don't have to.
Right.
You know, so yeah. I really like that about here.
You hang on to those rights because there's a whole bunch of people that want to get rid of them.
Oh, I know. Oh, here comes the stinking train again. It's the bad thing about living close to the tracks and having the door open to get the breeze.
My sister used to live right next to, there it is, train. Used to live right next to the tracks. Literally, you know, 20 feet in her backyard was a big, huge, like 17-foot fence, and right on the other side was the tracks for the high-speed rail. You had a cup of coffee on her kitchen table, it would start to shake before you even heard the train.
Yeah, that happens here. Sometimes I get home and some of the little things on my desk are moved, and I'm like, oh yeah, the train. I also have a rug in my bedroom that I have to move from time to time because every few days it's about 8 feet. Yeah. It's kind of a pain, but I really don't mind it that much.
What's wrong, Coast to Coast Drones?
Hey, Coast to Coast Drones.
Not feeling good.
Sorry to hear that.
Today.
Not feeling too good today.
Oh, that's not good.
What's wrong, Coast to Coast? You got the flu or bird flu, West Nile? What's going on?
Oh, that's not.
Triple E. We got Triple E going on out here, but hopefully that all goes away. We should get some hard frosts here. Kill all the mosquitoes.
John, what state are you in?
Massachusetts.
Okay.
They actually moved all the football games to Northampton for a while there because all the other fields, they were worried because they had cases of Triple E and all the.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So they said, yeah, we're not doing that. We moved them to a town that didn't have that.
Now, John, what is that actually? Because I know it's like a shoe whiff, but
yeah, it's some I don't know exactly. It's some.
It's like a 3 times worse encephalitis, isn't it?
Yeah, it comes on like a cold and then just takes off.
Hmm. Is it contagious?
Yeah.
Hermit's not going up north.
Yeah.
Eastern Queens.
Now they just name these things some with some names.
Yeah.
Mosquito-borne virus on the rise. Oh, that's here.
Paul, is that your edit from today?
Yeah.
What do you use to edit?
I go old school. I use what came with the computers. I use Movie Maker.
Oh, okay. We were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah, I took my new hotspot and I was watching you guys all the way down and back.
Oh, cool.
Wow. And you didn't even say anything. That's nice of you.
I was on. The interesting thing is I was on my iPad, and you can't pull up chat very easily on the iPad. So
yeah,
but I could watch.
Well,
here you go. Let me share this real quick. Let me just share the screen here. So this, once you guys catch up and see it.
The AAA is a shoe whiff.
Wow.
You guys see that on your screen yet?
Yeah, Crystal.
Yeah.
You guys can, but I don't know if the audience can yet.
So Eastern equine encephalitis. Well, equine means horses, right? Equestrian?
Yeah, I think so.
So if you're built like a horse, you get it? Or what? I don't get it.
It was reported in Ontario in 2016.
Wow. At least just one human case in Canada.
Mm.
And here, big year for Eastern generally. But we've had it all over the place. If you live in Massachusetts or Michigan, you're probably hearing these days about called Triple E.
Kind of freaky in a way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, maybe Paul, I won't be coming out there. In the summertime.
In the summer.
Yeah. Herman's got to go in the winter.
Oh, Herman's a winter person. He loves the snow and ice.
Oh no.
He was telling me he wants to go ice fishing.
No.
See, I always say that I love the cold, but that's only because I live in Arizona and don't get cold.
Yeah.
Paul, how do you like walking in the snow?
UCM Drone says he's
I
got
have
that.
boots that come up to my knees.
They got that.
Yeah,
in
but
it.
you know what? I have
Yeah, I see
boots
that,
too.
Roger.
And you know what? My back and everything, the snow under my feet is not good for my lower back. It does not.
When you get old like me, Herman, you shuffle anyway, so you're kind of scooting it out of the way as you go anyway. Am I lying, Roger? Am I lying? Roger's younger than I am, but am I lying?
He's right.
Don't pick your feet up like you used to. You know, remember when you were kids and it used to have deep snow and you'd boom, boom, boom.
I don't do that no more. That's it. Plow through it. There you go.
Yeah, Justin, you're right. It does get cold here, just not for months at a time.
Oh man.
And unless you're up north, you don't really get snow.
Yeah.
Occasionally, like here where I'm at, it snows, you know, every 5-6 years and sticks for maybe an hour top, and then it's gone.
What, at 40 degrees?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably around there.
It'd be like having a snow cone fight in California. You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's spring here, 40 degrees.
No, because I remember being in Nevada and watching it snow at like 40 degrees and like people are freaking out. I'm like,
Yeah.
What?
this is nothing.
You're like, what's the problem?
Nothing.
Yeah.
You get in some of the mountain passes and stuff, though. Holy smokes.
And I've been to places in this country and it snows, and I think New York doesn't get snow. New York City doesn't get much snow compared to some of the places that I've been to.
Yeah.
Proper FPV flew a ship last night. He posted it last night.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to go there and check that out.
Oh, okay.
42.
Ship ashore. Okay.
Where am I hearing the sirens from? Is that one of you guys or is that here?
Not from my place.
Unless you can hear them here.
I did hear a quick siren. I thought it was here, but.
Well, we're waiting for a knock at one of you guys' doors. The police, and you're being.
No, it's not that close. If you can hear them here, they're not that close away.
Well, if it's going to happen here, it's the guys I work with. And if they,
Well, there you go.
They're going to call me.
Yeah.
And they're going to go, is something going on? I'm like, no.
You know, that swatting baloney, that's a bunch of crap, too.
Oh, yeah. It's happened here in my town. I've taken swatting calls.
And what were you tempted at all, Sam, to turn around and send the SWAT to their house?
Well, they generally call from like what we call burner phones.
Uh-huh.
The cell phones like you buy at convenience stores that they can't track. I can't even tell where they're at on our system.
You know, I think that there should be a law passed that even burner phones should have some kind of an ID attached to it, something like even it would help you if you knew if it in there it says this phone was purchased on this date at this time from this retailer. You know,
Yeah, that would be kind of nice. It's
then you could go back there and look at their records.
Justin, are you asking a question?
I think it might have had to do with what he said before.
Oh, with the Triple-E horse stuff?
No, about the getting cold out there, but not for months at a time.
Right. Yeah, when they say cold, I think it's like the coldest it gets out there is like 35 or something, right?
Well, you know, interesting enough, you'll appreciate this, John, and anybody that lives in the coast, and Roger too. I had a Little Caesars Pizza franchise for Kansas City. Was a startup. I went out there to open up 33 stores. Got out there, and it's like December, and they get a snowfall, and it's like 4 inches, 6 inches, whatever. And I'm driving around, and I get pulled over by the cops and ask, and the first thing the guy says, "I see your plate. You're from Michigan. You know how to drive in the snow. People out here don't know how to drive in the snow. So when as soon as we get up to an inch of snow, everybody has to stay off the roads. I said, what?
Now, where was this?
It's Kansas City.
That's funny because Missouri gets hammered with snow.
Well, they go code red all the time. They code red. And it's like you can't drive or anything. And even if you know how to drive in the snow, nope.
When I saw that, when I was out there, I was like, I want to come home.
I need to go home. Yeah.
Hey guys, give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. That's true, Reckless. No, that law will never leave the house this year during the winter.
Yeah, you'd be up there. You'd be sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? There goes Roger down the road heading for the store.
Justin says he's seen it 10 degrees.
No.
Below 10 degrees Fahrenheit.
Whose walk-in freezer did he go into? Walmart or?
Yeah.
Where was this at?
Probably right outside his house. Kill some of them rattlesnakes.
In Arizona?
Yeah.
10
I know in the-
degrees?
I know in the desert, it's, hot during the day and it gets like freezing at night. You can have issues if you're hiking up there.
Does, but it's not freezing.
Not the same kind of cold.
They get cold. Yeah, I'm not going to say they don't get cold. I'm quite sure that they do. I'm quite sure, but not at a sustained cold period.
Like us, we get minus, 12 degrees for 4 days straight.
Well, I don't know about that one.
It's all relative, I
You
think.
do out here.
I think it's relative as to what you consider as cold.
Right.
So if it's like in Hawaii.
30s is cold.
When I was in Hawaii, it get down to maybe 74 degrees, and people are running around with 2 or 3 layers of sweatshirts. It's like, what the hell?
Okay. But see, like for me, where you live, this time of the year would be fine for me. Anything later on in this season would be too cold. I just
Well, you just layer up, and you look like that tire man in the commercials, and you just.
the Michelin Man?
And if you're older, you just shuffle through the snow like this.
That's what I used to look like in a t-shirt.
Yep,
Like
that's
the
what you
Michelin
got to look forward to, Herman, is shuffling.
Dying from the cold. Yeah, Justin, I've heard that out there. It gets cold enough to where you'll die of hypothermia. Yeah. You'll be burning in the sun during the day and freezing at night.
It's like here every winter. We got a bunch of people here in the winter who die during the winter. The homeless people.
And they don't find them till spring, do they? And then they have to thaw them out.
One of the worst things you could do is take a sip of that juice too.
Yep. Because alcohol brings your body temperature down.
Contrary to popular belief, yes, it does.
It's like everybody says, "Oh, take a little nip; it'll warm you up." No,
it'll warm your chest going down, but it's not going to warm you up.
Trying to find this new video on the Mavic Mini, but where they say they show it flying. I don't believe it.
The keychain?
Herman, are you going to get a Mavic Mini?
Probably not. Where am I going to fly it?
If it's everything it's cracked up to be, I am going to get one just so I can fly in some spots that I want to fly in that's far enough away from the airport. I don't have to worry about it, but hopefully it lets me take off. If not, I'd have to send it back.
What is it, a spy cam?
Well, it supposedly has almost everything the Pro had in it.
But it's under the the weight limitations for registration, so it's considered as a toy.
Yeah.
With the upgrade camera on it.
Yeah, upgraded 4K.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
No, I've been waiting for something like this.
I just don't like working with things with my phone, if I can help it.
Neither did I. That's why I bought that smart controller.
Well, you get a Crystal Sky. Get the smaller Crystal Sky, Herman.
That's smaller than my phone.
The 5.7 inch.
Yeah. The size of the screen on this phone.
Well, you're the kind of guy that can carry that tablet and tell everybody it's a phone, but that's a that's a tablet. It's kind of like the difference between picking your feet up, Herman, and shuffling. You know, look at my phone. Kids look at that and says, "Oh, that's a nice tablet."
3X Drones, how you doing? Nice to see you. You're on your lunch break? Okay.
Hey, 3X.
I wish I was back in the days of the 3X.
Well, I might as well stay until 1 o'clock now. I was going to leave at 12:30.
Oh heck, you can't leave the bros, man.
Nope. There's Sam Hayden again.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hey, Sam.
Yep.
Hey, 3X Drones, how's it going?
Yeah, it's definitely a no fly today here for sure. It's a write off today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, here too.
Is it rainy or too windy, Roger?
Tomorrow, too windy, but tomorrow's going to be rain all day.
Oh, goody.
Yeah.
What a thrill.
Flying.
Well, there's always the next day, Roger.
Yeah.
You know that, Roger? Every day that you say that the weather is bad or something like that, there's always somebody flying.
Yep.
Yep.
I see a video on one of these Facebook groups every day. Somebody's live.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, it doesn't matter. You're like, why is he out there?
I'm hesitant to post my videos on Facebook since the last one. When I posted it on Facebook, I got an FAA calling me up.
You got a who?
The FAA had called me up on the one I did because I flew over some people.
Mm-hmm.
But the way I had read the law, and of course all the police that were there and everything said it was not going to be a problem because we announced, you know, everybody that's here, if you have an issue with us flying the drones, let us know now. And of course, nobody had the issue, and we kind of incorporated them into the whole scene and everything. But the FAA had called me because they were looking for a different guy that I had captured his drone delivering a hot dog to some other guys.
Yeah, I saw that.
And they called me to see if I knew the guy in that was flying that drone. And of course I said no, because I really didn't know that guy. And then he immediately after that started telling me about, well, you're not really in trouble, but can't fly over all those people. I said, well, they were in the video. Well, that was all right last week, but not this week. Like they had changed the rules within then. I said, good, because that video was taken 2 weeks ago. And he did that. He laughed. And I said, I was in an AMA field anyways. He says, you were on a river. What do you mean? I said, well, go on the app. The AMA field is right there in the fields that river runs around, and the circumference of the AMA field covers all that. He says, yeah, but there's an airport next to it. I said, well, your app tells me I can take off right on the airport runway, for Christ's sakes, the before you fly app. And so does an air map and everything else, because it's a non-towered runway.
Let's tell him, John. Tell him Lance said so.
Right, Lance said so. Well, the next time I fly there, I'm going to do the Lance thing. I don't ever do that because normally I'm flying either in an AMA field or I'm flying in a green area where you don't have to anyways.
Right.
They let you fly in the AMA, Phil?
Yeah, I talked to the guys over there. I'm an AMA member anyways, but they said, yeah, you can fly as long as you're a member and blah, blah, blah.
Because
Plus, yeah.
a couple of those spots out here, they try to like stick you up.
Oh, yeah.
They tell you, oh, you can fly here, or they'll let you fly a couple of times, but after a while, they're like,
They want
they
you to
want you to
join.
join their club.
Well, the thing that stops them from doing that, their AMA field happens to be on property a friend of mine owns. So his house is right about a mile from it, and he owns all that property.
Mm.
And their corner of the AMA field, he doesn't own that field, but the farmer that's there, I know him too. So it's kind of like they can't stop me from flying in their airspace because I'm flying in the guy's property that's next to their property that their circumference. I never bother them anyway.
See, Herman, there again. It's like John DiNardo, he knows everybody. John has the inside track on everything going on in that community, and he's has his finger on the pulse. If they have a big time gathering, the first invitation goes to John DiNardo.
No, I don't even know what's going on in my own town, downtown.
With Centroid.
Yeah. Look at him. Doesn't he kind of look a little bit like a darker Centroid, darker hair? They're all somehow related. I think they ought to that John needs to take a DNA test with Centroid.
Oh boy.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Centroid, Andrew, and John.
Yeah.
Android and Centroid look the same.
In fact, John refers to Andrew as his other brother.
That's true.
See? Is what it
Hey,
is.
guys, don't forget tonight at 6 p.m. It's Nomad Unbroken doing a live stream, 6 p.m. tonight.
Okay.
Then at 7 p.m. it's Kim. Furball Kim will be on at 7 p.m. tonight.
Tonight's my date night. We're going out to dinner.
That's like 4 p.m. my time, right, Roger?
Well, what time is it now at your place?
Yeah, you're 3 hours difference, right?
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock here right now. So
That's when I'm starting my shift.
You said date night?
Date night. We go out to dinner on Tuesday nights. We call it date night.
That's okay, John. We understand.
Have fun.
So, hey, show us the little picture of your hottie in the T-shirt.
In the drone network, you stole it from me the other day.
Yeah.
Just so happened.
This is a picture of hottie night. Oh, he calls it date night.
I took a few of them, but
I don't even know who that is.
one of them, she's lifting her arms up too high. We don't want to show that one. And of course, there's no glare on the thing this time, right? Every time I try to show you guys something.
That's hottie date night right there.
Yeah, that was hottie last night's date night.
Oh,
TCM
true
drone
confessions of a droner.
TCM drone just got his new transmitter.
Oh, there you go. There's another one. Hold it up, John. Talk, John.
There
you go. Oh yeah. Like, hey, big boy, bring your props over here.
There's one where they're going, oh, really?
Yeah, Nomad. I just looked it up. I guess I can see the resemblance. The shape.
Show you the other ones.
Yeah, so like I said, TCM drone just got his new transmitter.
All right.
Don't forget Nomad Unbroken at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, and Kim is on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Furball Kim.
I'll try to catch it from work. I'm hoping it's going to be a slow night.
I'm going to wish everybody a good day in the chat. I'll be closing down. We'll see you all. I'll see you all tomorrow morning on here, but I'll be on Kim's at 7 o'clock tonight.
Roger, are you going on, or are you just going to be lingering there?
Well, I'm gonna hang on there, guys. Don't go away. I'm gonna say goodbye to the chat and everything there. Everybody, you all take care, and you be safe if you go flying, and be safe if you go driving. Bye, everybody in the chat.
Bye, everyone.
I always gotta wait a little bit because it's
Delayed.
yeah, delayed. Gotta see that there.